Yo! Video games.
We are deciding.
Fendi.
It's 30 years. So
Okay.
pretty much the PlayStation's ending. That's it.
It's over. The PlayStation's over.
There was a decision recently around the latest political era of the current policies of the U.S. anything that, you know, the PlayStation's done.
Yeah.
It's been 30 years. We're excommunicating
PlayStation
all of it.
1.
Effectively, the PlayStation 1 and its legacy is kaputski, and it's up to us. We were contacted by the government. It's up to us to save the legacy of the system.
Gotcha.
Meaning that we have to decide the 10 best
Good grab it.
PlayStation 1 games. We need to figure out tonight with the delegation between us 4 people at YoVideogames. We're going to be the true American heroes and let you know which were the
Joe.
10 best PS1 games. So,
PS1 is turning 30 within a month
30 years old.
month or two.
That's as far as you're allowed to
Late
go.
94 in Japan.
But we picked more
That's
than
as far
10.
as you're allowed to go. You can only go 30, and then it's game over.
Yeah. Well, we picked more than 10. at least.
And that was-
Those guys.
we decided that.
Go heavy hitters first?
Yes.
Oh, we have to.
We have to go.
I go first. It's my
Max
show.
goes
Heavy
first.
hitters
I go
first?
first.
Max goes first. The first game
All right, heavy hitters, man.
we shall put is FF7.
Obvious.
Oh,
I don't
games that-
care when I go. Kenny, see if you can.
Kenny,
go next
what's
if
Kenny
you
going
want.
to take from Simmons? He's not. He's not. Damn, bro, this is already getting.
RE2.
This is already getting
It's a
pretty
little hard to
good.
see his bright. But
RE2.
Oh, yeah, which one? Jeez. Oh, my God. I'm not prepared for
Resident
this.
Evil 2.
Fuck. So games that have to stay, right?
No, well,
No,
like,
we're just listing
picking the best PlayStation
Oh,
games.
the best
we're
PlayStation
just
games of all
listing
time.
games right now. Now
Oh, the best.
You're just listing
PlayStation.
games. We're just choosing games that, hey, what you think of the PS1, you think of GOAT PS1 games.
Yeah, yeah.
What's on there? Damn, Simmons with the one that absolutely deserves it.
Damn.
Damn, I was about to say that. Yeah,
Metal Gear
I was gonna slap that one
Metal
in there too.
Gear
He took mine.
Solid.
He took it.
Possibly the
He
best
took mine.
PlayStation game
Where does
ever
Dang it.
made.
Where does Steven's brain go?
Oh man.
Best PlayStation 1 game.
You know what? Yes. Okay. All right.
Or one of the best.
It's gonna start with a T and end with a
No, he hasn't done it yet. Parappa?
Okay, I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Parappa.
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 It's back to me. It's back to me. And here we
I know
go.
what you're picking.
No, you didn't
You
believe
forgot.
it.
You forgot that game when we kind of like, hey, we should pick that.
I did.
You forgot it. I already know. See? Yeah, I already because like we were thinking about the list and you kind of forgot.
Tekken 3.
Tekken 3.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will agree. Tekken 3 is probably going to be top 10 no matter what.
Yeah, there's no way it's not. That's a no-brainer. I got one. Yeah, Chad
Gran
just
Turismo?
mentioned one. I got one.
Gran Turismo's pretty good.
Gran Turismo 2. That's not Grand Theft Auto 2.
Gran Turismo.
Gran
I want to go next because you stole mine last time. I was gonna say Metal Gear Solid, and then you hit Metal Gear Solid, so I'll go next.
Well, we all know where that's going.
Yeah.
It's gonna be up there.
You stole my thing. So I'm
All right.
Too.
GT2.
I'm going in.
There we go.
All right.
Holy cow, this is difficult. It's fun.
We're going heavy hitters.
Dreamcast
first.
one was fun. Poor Light Arrow.
Yeah. Oh, Symphony of the
There you
Night.
go.
Hey,
There you go.
There.
I'm going in. I'm going in.
I love it how
Yeah,
almost all of these games are
Yeah.
like abbreviations.
Yeah, I'm going in.
FF7, RE2,
I mean,
GT2,
because it's too long.
Sony,
Yeah, it's too long.
We went in too hard.
too long.
We went in
Look, there's
hard.
going to be a lot of games on this
Too
list
long stuff.
probably. So, yeah, let's
Oh.
try to keep it low.
Look at it.
No,
You gotta get the flip.
we
You gotta
gotta
get
at
the
least
Not
20.
low, not low.
Oh,
just
look at that.
low.
Oh, yeah. I'm close my eyes. I'm gonna close my eyes. Oh, you got a sign?
Don't move your arm.
Don't move your arm? Oh, okay. You're gonna move your arm. Okay. All right.
All right.
Who's next? Simmons, you're next.
Yeah, I'll
you're
put
next.
it.
Don't look.
You know what? I'll put it on here. It wouldn't be in my top 10, although I feel like we should be doing our top 10, but whatever.
Ooh.
No, it's top 10.
No, I'm putting my games on there first.
I'm playing our games, but it should be top 10 to the system.
Top 10 to the system. Okay.
Well, that's what Kenny wants.
Tony Hawk Tua.
Tony Hawk.
Tua.
Tony Hawk Tua.
Tua.
Yeah, you gotta put Tua.
Yeah,
I don't
Simmons is
necessarily
right.
agree with the whole. Hey, this is like
I'm putting
whatever,
my own
it's our
games.
list.
I'd say, okay.
It's not a sales
I got one.
list.
If one of you steal it, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
but
so
I'm
upset.
It's not a Metacritic list. It's
it my
our
turn?
list.
Is it my turn?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's yours.
Okay.
All right.
Tony
Don't
Hawk.
you take it, Max. I'm gonna be upset.
I'm not.
Don't take
worry.
mine.
No one else has this on here.
Oh, really?
No one can stop Mr. Domino. There we go. It's good and it's a good.
Huh?
Okay.
Tactics. Wow. Okay, you went full Final Fantasy. All right. Cool.
All right.
Cool. All right, Kenny, you're up. All
Okay,
right,
now Kenny, we've done the big ones. You can't sit here and claim legacy. You're gonna have to start taking.
Kenny, how much do you love Siphon Filter?
personal on here?
It should be up there.
Oh,
Put personal. Get personal now.
He's thinking. He's thinking.
Get personal. We have to get
He's
personal
thinking.
now.
He's thinking. Come on, Kenny.
I'm gonna start looking at my PS1 games.
You can do this, Kenny.
Go for it.
I'm literally gonna look at my PS1 games.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay.
Maybe
There's a lot of them in there.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh, you went in.
Yeah. No, definitely not. Croc Simmons?
Oh fuck no.
Croc
Nah.
shit.
Uh,
It's a crock of
Driver.
shit.
Driver is a good one.
One or two?
Driver's not bad.
Up 2.
2. Okay.
Sure, go
All right,
2.
All right. Oh, Driver's a
Here's
good
the
one.
craziest part. I don't have nearly as many
Driver's actually a good
aficionado
one.
games
Driver
myself
2.
as I do the
crawled
Dreamcast.
So GTA could run. Okay, Driver.
It walks so they could.
Yeah, Driver.
I legit don't have
walks.
nearly as many games that come to mind for this system as I do the Dreamcast. Not nearly as much.
I'm gonna describe it. Chat. This one is a goat on the system, but I still think that the previous 3 were better. So which one am I talking about, chat? Which one am I talking about? I say that this
Oh
one
shit!
is
Steve with the good
Yeah.
fucking calls. Oh
sick
shit!
one, but the previous 3
Yeah.
were. Which one am I talking about, chat?
You know what?
They already know.
I was about
they
to
already
say.
know.
I was going to Steve. You're putting Crash Bandicoot on there?
Mega Man
already
X4 was probably
They already.
Yeah,
pretty
goddamn,
freaking-
bro.
pretty sick on that system.
Can't really deny that. Who's
Yes.
next?
Pretty
All right,
sick
so
on
I don't
that
know
system.
how I feel about this because this was technically a Saturn game.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it didn't come out on the Saturn in America, and then it did come out only on the PlayStation in North America.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. Is it technically a PlayStation game if it's roots?
What is it?
Or in a different game on a different system in a different country?
I think it depends. Tony Hawk's on there.
Okay. Well, so this is personal.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, we're getting
That's
personal.
Grandia.
Oh, we're getting personal.
Grandia.
That's Grandia.
I think
That-
Grandia.
To me, no, dude. To me, Grandia's a PlayStation game.
Right, because Sony published it.
In the U.S., Grandia is a
Sony published
PlayStation
it,
game.
Yeah. So I love Grandia. Grandia is one of my favorite of the
Do it.
genre.
Put it up there.
I'm
I'm not
Grandia.
confident it's going to make it,
do
but
it.
I think you should list the ones that you think are hella good.
Ugh.
Kenny, when are you putting FF8 up there?
I was thinking about it.
You
I
pretty
mean,
much
'cause
have
look,
to.
here's the thing. I could put FF8 there,
Grandia.
Was it my turn?
but then people would just say, Kenny, put FF9.
Fucking Grandia.
Fuck them.
no,
Fuck
but here's
those
the
guys.
thing, 'cause-
Fuck those
yeah.
guys.
And fuck you. I'm doing one.
Because like
Okay.
FF8, like let's be real, Chad. It fucking like maybe mechanically.
Which one?
Maybe mechanically or story.
I
One?
never played 2 or 3. I like one.
Crash.
Oh, damn. So just one.
I know. I just put one. Putting
right.
one
Well,
for
ah,
impact.
He's serious about it.
I'm putting one for impact.
Here's the thing. The leap from Final Fantasy 7 to 8 was pretty fucking significant. It went,
Yeah,
you know,
it
these
is.
little-
It
these little
is.
things
Visually,
until- visually,
it is.
visually.
Visually, it's a big leap.
Yeah, visually, it's a fucking pretty big leap. You can't.
Come on, Simmons. When are you gonna put Chrono Cross in there, huh? Yeah, come on,
I
Simmons.
mean, this isn't a list of best looking or best sounding games.
Oh, okay.
Because-
Give props.
The game is. The game is.
Come on, just put Chrono Cross in there. Come on. Just
I'm not doing that. No way.
Oh, I realized.
Sorry, Ape
so
Escape.
One or two.
Damn.
I'm surprised Max wants to go Crash 1 because I feel like 3 is.
I never played it.
You have played it. We've played it on stream.
Okay, I played it so little that I don't even remember it.
Right.
The only Crash game I have.
You were nothing but impressed the whole time we were
It is
playing
impressive.
Crash.
Don't get me wrong, but I have so much more time playing Crash when I was younger and multiple times again on the remakes and all that
Well,
kind of
it
stuff.
is our list. It is our list.
True.
Oh, nice.
You can just put Crash proper.
Right.
You know,
Anyway,
Crash.
Crash all of them.
We'll come back to that. Who did?
Just say Crash series, right? Yeah, you can put that.
So can you put Ape Escape? What's you?
It's my turn. Okay, all right. That's it.
It's your or
all right,
mine?
all right. Here we go. Here's a game that I played a lot of.
Can you stop looking at your OnlyFans?
Anyway, you know what? I got it.
Was it 2 or 1? Was it 2?
Both are on.
EX. Well, it depends.
Both are on PlayStation 1.
Plus Alpha.
Right. There's that too. So holy
No,
crap.
well, no, it's not one. There's no.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, right. So it's definitely
there's Plus Alpha or EX2 Plus.
Alpha.
Those are two different games. Yeah, then
There you go, Chad.
you want this plus.
Oh,
Yeah, Street Fighter EX2, a different game.
okay, I gotcha. Yeah.
I would, yeah.
Plus,
EX
yes.
Plus Alpha is pretty amazing.
It was
I was
goated.
wondering.
It was
if you-
goated.
I was wondering if you guys were gonna put EX on this list.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't think it.
Here's the thing.
I don't think it's top 10, but
I'll put this one up here.
Arr?
Here's the thing.
No.
There's so much of my time on PlayStation was spent with freaking RPGs and stuff.
right.
Yeah.
And I will 100% agree. Not all of them were goated, bro.
No, they're
like
not.
I like Breath of Fire 3, not goated. It's good, but like the
It's
trend,
slow.
the transcending sort of like RPG experiences I had on PlayStation 1 was this one and this one. It was those two. Breath of Fire 4.
Grandia.
Well, I think it's 10 out of 10.
Grandia.
Grandia, you know,
is-
Legend of Dragoon.
Grandia's phenomenal.
People say like, yeah, Soul Blade. I get it, but it's not that good. I love parts of Soul Blade.
Yeah.
But I would never put it on a top 10, my dude. Not even close. Like that game kind of fucking sucks in a lot of ways outside of content. You
I'm gonna
know.
put it on here because it was pretty good. Pretty good.
I don't think it's the best, but I think this is like a monumental PlayStation game where I'm going.
Medal of Honor.
Yeah,
That's a good call.
Good call.
That's not one I would put up, but that deserves to be there.
This thing is like not one of the best PlayStation games, but it fucking made the PlayStation.
Okay.
What am I thinking?
Time Crisis.
No.
Twisted Metal.
No.
Wow.
No.
Intelligence Cube.
No.
Tomb Raider. It's got to be Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider 1 or 2?
Probably 2's better.
2's way better.
Yeah, 2.
1 is kind of fucking
But, like,
trash, dude.
Fucking
One is an idea.
Tomb Raider.
One's an idea.
Tomb Raider made the fucking you think of PlayStation when you were younger and you fucking Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider was one of their kind of unofficial mascots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people want Bushido Blade, and it's like, yeah, dude, I played a lot of Bushido Blade. I played it back when it came out. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I would put that up there.
Wait, what was the last one Max did?
I put on.
Max was last. I
Like
think Kenny,
Tomb Raider.
I think Kenny jumped ahead. It's Max's turn.
Oh.
That's okay.
could you?
I have to think of one now.
No, but it's on this round. It's your round.
Yeah, it's my round. So I have to think of one, chat. I was going to put this one up there for to balance the playing field, although I didn't play the hell out of this game. I do have a deep appreciation for it, and I do think it's very good.
See, I was gonna put that.
Yeah.
Max
Ridge Racer
stole mine.
I saw the box over there. I have a copy.
R4.
Ridge Racer 4.
Ridge
Ridge Racer Type 4.
That's a good one.
Damn.
Pretty
I was
good.
actually gonna put that next.
And here's the thing: are me and Simmons going to put? I might put Vagrant Story,
Yeah.
but it's not making top 10. Is Simmons going to put Xenogears as top 10 up here?
Depends on how well you know me.
I know you're not. I know he's not, and that's the thing. I like Xenogears as well, but I don't know if I would put that up there either. I don't know, dude.
not even-
Maybe the first disc,
It's not.
Xenogears Disc 1, maybe.
No.
I never played enough Cool Borders games.
That game aged like a fucking banana, dude. No.
Here's the thing. I played a lot of Tenchu when it came out as well. But do I think that game is ultimately sound as like a top 10 PlayStation
Oh my
game?
God.
It's cool.
Dude, Tenchu 1 controls like
It's jank
butt.
as fuck,
Jank.
dude.
That game controls like butt, man's butt.
Damn.
Like, it is rough.
Silent Hill 1, I just
Man,
don't.
but
That's not going to be me. I never actually played full Silent Hill 1. But I think it deserves to be up here. So it's up to you guys. I'm done.
Well,
Yeah,
Max,
it's
open my
it's
piece. I put
between
R4.
me and Steve right now. Steve, you got a game?
Yeah.
Go put it on.
all right, here we go.
Put it on.
My final one, Chad. My final one. Here's a hint, chat. Me and Max played it not too long ago. Like actually, it was like one of the last couple of streams. Me and Max
Shit,
played.
I have 2 more to put in.
Keep putting. Where's PS2? It's not its 30th birthday.
Yeah.
This is the 25th anniversary of the Dreamcast and the 30th anniversary of the PlayStation.
Jeez.
Some off the cuff but bangers.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
But I'm gonna give you a hint.
I love
Chad.
it.
Ladies and
I will
gentlemen,
never ever run away.
groove.
All right. So give me room. Simmons, get the hell out of the way.
Why put mine down?
I need enough room.
stole mine.
I need
Jesus.
enough room for Jet Moto 1, 2, and 3.
Damn.
What are you doing, dickhead?
All that space.
What are you doing, dickhead?
No, I got it. Here we go.
Shout out to my wife. Thanks, honey.
He's writing a lot there. Oh yeah. What do you put there?
Oh yeah, that's very nice.
Bloody roar.
It definitely has gotten better almost with time.
For the people!
That's for the people.
For the people!
I don't know if that's a... Man, I wish I played more of it, but we really haven't gotten time.
You know, I never played Bloody Roar 2. My first introduction to Bloody Roar was Primal Fury.
A friend of mine rented it. I mean, we would play it when he would rent it, and it was good, but you know,
it
was always a rental, so we never really like.
Some people are saying we need to put Soul Reaver up here, and I'm going to be like Soul Reaver, the Getting Lost simulator.
Damn, got him, Chad. Wow.
Soul Reaver's a lot of block puzzles.
Jeez.
Like, okay,
Block puzzles and Getting Lost? With a really cool main character?
It's got great voice acting. It's got a wordy script. The game is literally running down the same light green hallway after hallway after hallway to do a block puzzle, to do a 1, 2, 3 hit combo.
The story and the character's great. Awesome looking main character. Man, I tried that game and I was just, you get lost and you do block puzzles.
How dare you like a game, Chad? How dare you? What do you who do you think this is?
I got one. Whip out.
Whip out.
Whip it out.
Whip it out.
I got one that I actually really enjoyed this game.
Whip it out.
Wipeout.
Although it was almost comically short. I think that's one of the more disappointing things. My impression of this game is that it was so short that it almost left a negative impression because I wanted games to be long. I wanted 20 to 40 hour experiences.
God damn it.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Simmons?
Which one? There's actually a few of these.
I got another one.
I'm actually intrigued. Which one of the short?
Nobody's even. I don't even think people said this in the chat.
Yeah. Okay. That definitely fits that bill.
Yeah. This game was really cool, but it was short as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Parasite Eve.
Really cool game, but my god, it was just over in like 8 hours.
Nice.
I was like, what? Is this an RPG? What's going on here, dude?
Nobody in the chat has said this.
Damn, Kenny's going in.
Wow!
Kenny did
That's a weird one. I never played those games.
Abe World.
Abe's Odyssey, Abe's
Odd
Horseshit.
World?
Odd World, whatever.
I like Kenny, you're just really
Fake fan.
whatever.
Exposed. Exposed.
I always call it Abe World.
Abe
Chat
World.
says Dino Crisis. You dumb bitches, I haven't played it yet.
Nice.
That's happening this month.
Nice.
Come on. All right, we're getting there. This is a big list.
Odd World.
Are there any crazy omissions in here? Maybe I think a lot of people are going to be butthurt by no Xenogears. Mega Man
sucks.
Damn.
And
Get
here's
him,
the thing.
Simmons.
I get a lot of people that are going to say Mega Man Legends 1. I played it. I thought it was okay.
Clunky, bro.
I thought it was like a 7 or an 8 because
That game was
it kind of
Which game was it? 7 or 8?
Mega Man Legends.
Right.
To be real, my biggest issue with Mega Man Legends is it feels like ass to play.
Damn, Simmons has a
And
breakthrough.
when you get
spelling.
the Mega Man games that we had, like X4 and stuff like that, to be real, like
I call him Abe.
their first 3D Mega Man was sort of funky, dude. And there's a lot of charm. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good stuff about it. I just could not. I beat the whole thing, and I was just like, all right,
I'm gonna put.
Cool, I liked
think
it, I guess.
Should be on here. I think it should be on here.
Spyro.
Spyro.
The chat's
Anyone.
been,
Yeah,
chat's been
Any one of
demanding
them.
it.
Any one of them.
Chat's been-
Any one of them.
I'm gonna put something on here that is so unorthodox that it might not even belong on here, bro. I'm gonna put it on here, and then I'm gonna let you guys decide if it deserves to be on here. If it did. Here we go, chat.
It's our list. It's our list.
It's our list. This
No,
is definitely.
it's also the last list. Understand that. This is our list and the last list.
It's Abe's Odyssey.
We were government defined.
It's still Abe.
It's
it's
the end of
Odd
the
World.
PlayStation. We have to choose the best game.
But it's
Yes.
Abe's Abe.
Abe's Odyssey or Abe's Exodus? Which one?
Well, he's Abe. Okay, I call him Abe.
Oops.
And it was pretty fucking amazing for the PlayStation.
Here you go, chat. This was goated for me.
Oh, he's typing in Gex.
Yeah, this was goated for me, chat.
Okay, spell Gex right.
Yeah. This was actually goated for me when I had the PlayStation. Ladies and gentlemen, the game demos. The game demos were the goatedest thing for me when I had a PlayStation. Because, man, if you were a sub to the PlayStation, you definitely was
That's not a
the best thing to have was the game demos.
Hey, man,
It was the best thing. I have stacks, bro.
Steve.
I got stacks.
Steve, if game demo somehow eventually makes it to the top 10,
Yeah?
I'm gonna be mad.
No. The chat agrees. Everybody, the chat says true. Chat, I still have stacks of those game
That's
demos.
bullshit. Okay, which game demo was the best?
All of them.
Okay, it doesn't count.
No. Okay, I'll tell you. The one that was the best is the one that had 1 in it. Do you remember the game 1?
Yeah, 1.
Yes,
One,
that game was badass.
What was on that demo? Which demo was?
Then why don't you just put 1 on there?
No, because they had all the other games on there, so it was a plethora
What
of
demo
games on there.
was it?
It was a plethora of
PlayStation
games.
Underground.
Yes,
PSN
PlayStation Underground.
Which play? Okay,
You know
so,
what?
so it's got to be that demo disc.
Well, not just that demo disc, but it's a collage of all of them that brings the
This is-
experience.
this is
It's the
absolute
experience.
bullshit. This is not-
It's the experience of having that
Right,
stuff
you know
on
what?
there.
Hey, you know what? He's not wrong.
Yes.
He's not wrong.
No, but
it
you don't
doesn't-
put that on a top 10
But you don't put it
list.
on this list.
Yes, you do.
You go home and you make a list of the best demos.
Demo discs.
You make a
He's
list.
not even saying a demo disc. He's saying all the demo discs.
Demo, because it's an experience, not just being on the
This
ground.
isn't
running
about
games, but
experiences,
it's
this is
seeing
about
the
games.
and having those games when you first get to enjoy them. That is the experience.
We'll keep it
That's
on the
why I
list.
want
How
it.
about this?
Yeah.
How about this? I'm not immediately going to scratch it off for you.
Yeah.
I am shocked
Yeah.
you didn't put
It's going to
MTV.
win.
I'm surprised you didn't put MTV Music Generator on there.
I didn't because there's so many of you guys' stuff on there
Someone write
already.
medieval.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
No, because I really like part 2 more, but
It's on PS1.
yeah, I should put that on there too.
What the
You're
fuck?
right. You're right.
That should be in place of game demos. I'm just saying.
You played the shit out of that.
I did.
I know. That was the early content creation level
That's
of
true, that's
music
true, that's
generation.
true.
Like it was the beginning of it.
I'm angry you guys remember that before I did. Damn it. I'm angry. But Games Devil still deserves it. It still deserves it.
No, that doesn't even
Yes,
make any
it
sense.
does.
That's like saying we should put the Pocket Station on here because the experience of the Pocket Station was so fucking awesome and unique to the
What
system.
the fuck was a Pocket Station?
It's a VMU for the PlayStation.
It only came out in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yes.
IQ, there it is.
That's like me giving the DualShock controller a space on here.
I put IQ on
Chat, does Game Devils deserve to still be on here? Yes or no?
Choose between game demos or music generator, dude.
Yeah.
Just choose between either one.
It's split.
None of us
Yeah,
are
we're
putting
not split.
None of us are putting MTV Music Generator on there. I tell you what.
Yeah, no, that'll be alright.
Well, he has to fight for it either way, and no.
So here's the thing, Jack.
Well,
the only
look,
person in
okay.
this room that has played Legend of Dragoon to completion is this guy.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
Disc
the only
3.
person in this
Disc
room
3.
that has
Disc
played
3.
enough Legend of Dragoon to maybe have an opinion about it is this guy.
Disc 3?
He's definitely not putting it on here.
Hell no.
I feel what Steve is saying.
Hell no.
Because the game demo, to have that when you didn't have a lot of money.
Yeah.
I
get it. It's the experience.
But
man.
the thing is too, it's
be
very
able to play all those
general.
games.
But it's
Okay, you know what that's
It's
like?
very exclusive
You know what that's
to the
like?
system.
No, okay, this
No
is the,
system has that.
This is the equivalent of this. This is why this kind of doesn't fit on here. What's your favorite food in the world?
Spaghetti.
Got it.
Okay.
Kenny, what's your favorite food in the world?
You know what? Fuck it, I just go tacos.
Tacos. Simmons, what's your favorite food?
Tacos, burritos.
My favorite food is buffet.
There you go. It's in there, right?
favorite food
Because you
is buffet.
sampled all the stuff. Your favorite food is buffet because you like to sample all of the food. So that's your favorite food.
That's my
It's
favorite
not
food.
a
Buffet.
favorite food.
Not any individual thing at a buffet. I just like buffet.
Yeah.
Because I just get a little bit. Steve hates it that I'm right.
okay.
He hates it.
No.
He's so pissed. I saw his face. He was so mad that I made a point.
Okay. But
He
here,
was so
You know
big
this
mad.
asshole ruined my fucking
didn't ruin anything.
my vegan beef jerky by fucking pointing out the fact that it had the same fucking sodium
yeah.
count. So now I can't eat the goddamn beef jerky.
Oh, did it really? Did you
Yes,
actually compare
yes.
it?
I went home, you asshole.
just as unhealthy.
Yes, it was fucking horrible. Jesus Christ, man.
look. I'm
Fucking
gonna,
awful.
Again, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. That was one of the first fucking times that you got free video games and to try
the
shit out.
experience is
The
valuable.
experience is 100%
I'm saying
valuable.
it doesn't fit on this list.
Because there was oh, here's a Nintendo here's Super Nintendo demos
You
and
know
right?
why?
Like,
That-
get him,
I'm
Kenny.
saying-
64.
I think that is a valuable conversation.
Get him, Jake Kenny.
Yeah.
Get it.
I would
That's
actually.
like saying, okay, on the N64 list, the fourth controller port should be one of the top 10 games because it brought an experience that you could never get before, which was having 4 4 controller ports on a system for the first time.
In only the defense of game demos, I think that belongs on a separate list of game demos where we're like, bro, which system had the best game demos?
Well, okay,
That's
And which one is amazing?
okay, we can say that that's one of the best features of a PlayStation.
Yes, best feature.
absolutely.
I say honorable mention.
Absolutely.
Best
Yes,
feature.
but guess what? That was also an amazing feature on that I got introduced for it before the PlayStation was the Saturn.
You Saturn nerd.
I played a whole bunch of goddamn. I had a, and they were
Saturn
literally
nerds.
called. They were literally called
Nobody had
Saturn.
that shit.
They were called Saturn bootleg discs.
What?
Yeah, they literally were called bootleg discs. They had
Wow.
a ton of Saturn games on
You
there, a
and
ton of
Xavier
PlayStation
Woods and
games.
Simmons,
Wait,
you
you
go to
found
fucking
this?
Saturn Con.
3DO had demo
nerds.
discs.
The Saturn, bro. They came with it. Somebody left me
Oh
up.
yeah,
Lift me
What?
Somebody left me up.
Somebody, yeah.
Somebody
grab
lift
his leg.
Max.
Grab his leg.
You want me to
Max,
list?
Max.
Lift me up, bro.
What magazine?
Video
What
game sampler
magazine?
enclosed.
What magazine had Saturn?
No, Saturn just gave you the
discs.
discs. They were just free.
They just came.
They just gave it to you.
So how did
Yeah,
you get
but
them?
like magazines though, you would go like
right.
so many different magazines.
I'm saying mine's better because when you bought a new Saturn, they just gave you the latest demo disc. It just came with it.
But okay, so you bought a new Saturn. That means you got one demo disc. Right. We were getting a demo disc
Careful.
every month.
Mike Simmons, hold your friend.
We're getting a demo disc every month.
Hold his legs.
He'll be fine.
He's fine. Yeah, he got a demo disc.
Video game sampler enclosed.
Yeah, right. Oh, there you go.
That's what it is.
Game dude.
Oh
got
shit!
one.
No. Hey, what's your favorite appetizer? The fucking Friday sampler.
The Friday.
The Friday sampler.
That's definitely it. Anyway, I'm gonna get down from this this arcade one-up stool now.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm moving away. Hold on a second.
That's my favorite.
All right, we agreed.
What about
Came to a deep agreement.
I'll put this on because it's good.
FF9 or FF8?
Kenny, you got to put FF8 on here. It's your shit, dude.
I'll put it
I
on.
don't know if I would not put Shukin
Nice
up there.
space, man.
Maybe two. Maybe two.
Sweet Kid 2, not 1. 1 is 2.
I played two. I mean, I played one.
You know what? Fuck all y'all. I'm putting 8 over 9. You know, like 9, I was tired of fucking fantasy games being fucking medieval, even though it was a cross between medieval and future.
Here's what's
That's why I
crazy.
like 7 and that's why I like 8, because like all these fucking fantasy games are like medieval and you know, your swords and you have a fucking wizard and a lizard.
I know Steve won't have an opinion to add to this one as much, but Simmons might. Simmons, FF8 or FF9?
9.
9 will get over
Damn
9.
it, I'll put 8. I'd put 8.
You'd say 8 over
I'd
9?
say 8 over 9 because I think it's more fun.
I'm not hyper attached to either. I think 9 is a little more charming character.
Whimsy and charm.
It's whimsy.
9 has some better characters. I don't really think anyone besides Laguna's.
Quistis.
You just like Quistis because you like to jerk to Quistis. That is
damn.
that is
God
not
damn,
a character.
got him.
A character
Quistis.
trait. It's not a character trait.
And Irvine
Not
the cowboy.
Yeah, who Irvine? What's his backstory?
He's a cowboy and he's hot.
His
not
backstory
what
is
he
that he
looks
just
like.
remembered he existed.
Stop thirsting.
Speaking about jerking it to games, are you gonna play Stellar Blade now that?
No.
They added extra
added your
tits.
girl.
I don't give a fuck.
They gave her, bro. They gave her a third tit.
Give her a third
And
tip.
Zell.
They not? They
What
gave her
about
3
Zell?
tits.
She's not even my favorite character in that game.
Who had the Mike Tyson
Are you
tattoo
serious?
first? Chat.
What?
Was it Zell or Mike
Nice.
Tyson that had the tattoo
Look at
first?
this. I'm angry.
Who had the first Mike Tyson tattoo? Was it
Zell had it. Zell had
Zell.
it.
Fucking Zell was so cool that Mike Tyson got his fucking tattoo on his face, bro.
Bro,
the world's best boxer fucking got that tattoo on his face, and Zell fought like a boxer.
It's over.
It's over. Mike Tyson saw that shit. He's like, fucking hell, I should do it. Zell, he fought with his fist.
I highly
Mike
doubt.
Tyson
I
fights with
highly
his
doubt
fist.
there's a connection there.
No, Mike Tyson, 100%. One time I was in Las Vegas and I was walking in the casino and I bumped into a guy and I'm like, hey man, I'm sorry. And he's like, hey man, watch where you going. And I'm like, oh shit, Mike Tyson. I'm like, hey, what's your favorite Final Fantasy? You know what he said? 8.
He did not.
That's right.
That sounds like a true story.
He did.
I think we're good. People are like, what about Tenchu? What about Xenogears? What about...
Never heard of it.
I see a lot of people saying Einhander. Einhander is the most 8 out of 10 game on PlayStation.
It's cool.
It's really cool. It has amazing music, but it's kind of like basic as shit.
Damn.
It's like Strider 2. I love Strider 2.
no.
Cool as fuck game. Basic as shit, dude. It's effectively like a small arcade game. Like a really small arcade game.
I can't believe we haven't put any Twisted Metal on here.
They're good.
That's not me, dude.
That's Kenny.
That would be me.
I
They're
played more
good.
Destruction
Kenny.
Derby than Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
I mean, we could put it on
But
the
I
list.
think Driver actually fits
Look,
the bill
Chad,
for that.
I'm gonna be real. I can put on there, but they're not making top 10s. But they are iconic. Like Twisted Metal 2. They kind of ran like
No
Bud.
DDR. DDR's an arcade thing. I don't
Ooh,
know.
you know what I could put?
And
Like,
here's the thing, it's like
I can put Street
DDR.
Fighter on there, you know? Like,
Beat Mania.
Street
It's
It's
Fighter,
like
okay.
DDR economics.
and
It's like
I am
weird.
the.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's Chad.
Oh
I'm-
my god!
I'm gonna put Twisted Metal Black on the PS2.
Somebody mentioned it and I didn't put it on there. And
You
holy
have a
shit,
chance.
I played it for my freaking birthday for crying out loud.
Okay.
I don't even know what he's
Chad,
gonna do.
I'm putting Twisted Metal
What
Black
the fuck?
on
I put
PS2's
away the
best
damn-
games. Okay.
Here, Steve, take my pen.
Yes.
Yeah,
Twisted
take my
Metal.
pen,
Twisted
Steven.
Metal.
Oh!
Twisted Metal.
I almost killed Simmons.
It was ass but fun. I'll give you that. But Twisted Metal Black was fucking fantastic. Sorry, Chad.
Oh my
Sorry,
god,
Twisted
do we
Metal
have
fans.
space? I'm gonna
You
find
gotta
it.
yoink it in somewhere.
I'm gonna find
I'm
it.
not gonna put Vagrant Story on there, dude. I think that game's gorgeous. I've never been able to play it for more than 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'll have to like sit and dedicate like a portion of my life to it.
And I remember that.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's really Ashley Riot, you know, all this shit. I like the
the top
idea of
10?
Vagrant Story, and then I play it and I'm
you
like,
kidding me?
fuck, dude.
I feel like maybe Omega Boost, maybe Silent Hill, or maybe some Strange Omissions here.
Yeah, Omega Boost is like a weird one too.
That's
an
a
odd
PS2
one.
game, Steve.
Then you gotta start.
No.
This one.
Wu-Tang, that's the full name. Wu-Tang Shaolin Style is what it's called.
Oh,
Steve.
Shaolin style?
Yeah,
like Shaolin Monks is a
Steve,
PS2
you
game.
mixed
Oh,
up
okay.
Wu-Tang Shaolin Style and Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks.
Fuck
Fuck it.
Fake fan.
Fuck it.
Just call him a fake fan. I call it Abe's Odyssey because he's Abe. But even though it's a PlayStation game.
If
Jesus.
you put Wu-Tang Shaolin style, you also have to put / Thrill Kill
Yeah.
because they're the same game.
Whatever.
They're the same.
But this one had hip hop in it, so shut your mouth.
well, they are actually the same game.
All right, so here we go.
Wu-Tang Shaolin style.
All right, I think we are. I think we're ready.
Sorry, FF9 fans.
Let's read down this list. Everybody take a game. We're gonna go from the top and across. All right.
Oh.
The best games on PlayStation 1, according to us, as decided by us, and will be the best games of all time,
word of it all.
are Final Fantasy VII.
Metal Gear Solid.
Kenny, look at the list.
What is it? I put Resident Evil 2. 70s of the night.
I'll say Tekken.
Steve,
No,
you
we're
put Parappa.
Oh,
We're
okay,
reading.
okay, so us.
We're
All
reading
right,
it.
fine. Pure rapper.
Parappa.
Parappa, the rapper. Parappa,
Parappa.
the rapper.
Parappa.
Parappa.
Next, Kenny. Look at the list.
Gran Turismo 2.
Stop looking at that. Looking at yourself.
I
at
can't
the
even
thing.
see it.
I'm Gran Turismo 2, bitch!
Tekken 3.
That's you, Steve.
I thought it was you next.
That was Kenny.
You wrote that.
Yeah,
That's
I know
Kenny's
that, but
handwriting.
you're next. Okay.
No, Steve is
Symphony of the
something-
Night.
Seven of the Night. Tony Hawk 2.
Final Fantasy Tactics.
Mega Man X. 4.
Driver 2.
Grandia.
Crash Bandicoot.
Street Fighter EX plus Alpha.
Ape Escape.
R4 Revolution.
R4, Original Step 4. Medal of Honor.
Busted Groove.
Tomb Raider 2.
Bloody Roar 2.
Parasite Eve.
Wipeout.
Spyro.
Oddworld.
Odd IQ World.
Odd I.
Oddworld. Oddworld.
We're confused.
Oddworld, and I'm putting an IQ there.
There you go.
Intelligence Cube.
Nice.
Suikoden 2.
So we can.
You wrote.
Game demos!
No.
I mean, music generator.
Music generator,
Yes.
and down here's a FF8.
All right.
Don't forget
So,
Wu-Tang.
who's going to attack first?
And Wu-Tang.
And Wu-Tang Shaolin style.
Wu-Tang.
Who's on the attack first? Let's let Simmons attack first.
Oh, okay.
Simmons is good at attacking.
Wait a minute. Do we want to write 10 list here? or
Yeah,
we
we're
just-
gonna write.
Whoa,
Well, hold on,
we're
how
not
many-
we're
there
gonna start
yet.
crossing. We're gonna cross out.
Hold on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
16.
16, 17, 18, 19,
No, 19.
19, 20.
21,
21,
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. All right,
And
there's
then
a
honorable
lot.
mention.
There's a lot.
We need to put. We're so close to 30. Whatever.
Whatever. Are you going to put Xenogears on there?
No.
Are you going to do it?
No, because Xenogears is not that good.
Okay.
No Xenogang they didn't get good till Blade.
All right.
I've beaten that game on stream 3 fucking times.
Crash
They
Team-
were not good till Blade.
Crash Team Racing. Make it 30.
You know what? You're right, Kenny.
There you go.
Racing
There
was
you go.
really fucking good for a PlayStation game
Kenny,
that kind
you're
of
right.
rivaled Mario Kart.
You're right.
Crash Team Racing.
CTR.
CTR is a good call.
Kenny,
All right.
Kenny, you
Chat, are we happy with this? Are you happy with this? Do you feel pretty good? I think we feel pretty good.
It won't matter. because these are ours.
Xenogears, no Soul Blade. There's games that I would put in here personally that I have beaten that I like. I just can't, in good conscience, put them anywhere close to a top 10. Like, I don't think I like rival schools and stuff like that, but even fucking Kenny knows that shouldn't go up there.
Damn.
When you have Tekken 3,
It's
you have Tekken 3.
when you have Tekken 3 and all this other, the Gran Turismo's right here, GT2.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo 2. So don't worry. And I agree,
I love rival
GT2 better
schools.
GT.
A lot of people say Spider-Man, but I never played it.
It's pretty.
A lot of
good.
people played it. It's good,
It's
but is
okay.
it like best game on system good?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Damn, Pocket Fighter.
I think it's
love it.
probably better than
Very niche.
I think
Better
Spider-Man's
than some-
probably better than some games on here, but
Could be
I'm
better
not.
than
I'm
Tomb
not
Raider 2.
willing.
But they're personal.
I'm
These are
not
our
willing to
personal
make that.
favorite
I'm not. Yeah,
Personal?
exactly. I'm not
Well,
willing to
This
make
is our
that.
favorite game.
Personal and now permanent list for everybody
Permanent.
else.
That's true. That's true. They
This is
have,
a-
to, they have to deal with it.
It's a personal list and also the defining. This is the first time this has ever happened on Twitch. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
first time this ever happened on the internet. I have to make a definitive top 10 PS2.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's no contesting, actually.
No.
And that's once it's decided, that's it. No one else can put up there.
GG's. It's over.
Yeah,
That's
you're
it.
wondering why isn't Coda? Why isn't X-Men vs Street Fighter? Oh, wait for the Saturn.
Oh.
Oh, fuck you.
Nah.
No. Anybody?
Saturn?
Whoa.
You two, I'll watch.
Anybody that wants to,
I like to watch.
that wants to put a toss up of Marvel 1, X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, go to hell.
Damn. got
Alpha
'em.
2, any of those games, no, they're bad on this system. They're actually bad. Marvel
There you go.
Superheroes, X-Men Children of the Atom, they're bad.
Yep.
Agreed.
So,
Look, chat.
they'll be on Saturn.
Look, chat.
They'd be on the Saturn, that's for
You
sure.
guys said, "Hey, Kenny, how come the Mortal Kombat trilogy?" Not good.
It's a little, that is a game.
Want to know I found out something, Kenny? Just like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So there's a thing for the Saturn. It's
Yeah.
called a Saku, and it goes in. It's like an ODE, right?
Yeah.
But what it does is because of the way it operates, it doesn't use the system loading. It doesn't.
Oh,
it doesn't
shit.
emulate the.
Oh, so it actually fixes trilogy.
Yes.
Wow.
You can actually play trilogy, and there's about a couple frames when Shang Tsung transforms.
That's cool.
That's fucking crazy.
it's like a hiccup.
But
So
Here's
here's
the
the thing.
thing,
MK Trilogy, awesome, but it's also
Yes.
trashy.
Yes,
Yeah.
I played the shit out of it. You know why? Because I had the PS1 Mini with the screen, and I had that in my car.
amazing game.
And I had it with the fucking cigarette lighter, and we would go to places. We go to like Not Scary Farm, and we go early. I'm like, hey, let's just fucking play some Trilogy and some other games. But Trilogy is just like with the loading and all like all that stuff. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But I played the
I think
shit out of
I think
it.
MK Trilogy has a lot of really fun shit in it. It's also
Yeah.
a trashy game where they just like threw characters in that are kind of like whacked and fucked.
bloody. It was bloody.
It was
I don't
Mugen.
even, I don't even
It's
think it
Mugen.
was actually made by Midway. I
No.
think it was made by like another
Yeah,
dev.
you know why? Because
don't we have
because Saturn had the rights to UMK3.
Yes.
So they couldn't release UMK3 on the other system, so
Yeah.
they said, "Fuck it, we'll make Trilogy."
Yeah, it was just there to make money.
and trilogy was on Saturn too.
Yeah, it eventually made it. No, I have it on Saturn, Steve, but don't worry.
Oh, it's on Saturn. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, MK2, Ultimate MK3.
Right.
All right.
Trilogy on
So
Saturn.
here's the thing.
Twisted Metals were good, but they're ass.
We have to get these games whittled down. We have to start attacking the ones that are on here
alright.
and getting us into
You
individually.
said you want me to attack first?
Attack first. Attack something that is like easy prey. You know, there's a gazelle and there's like a little baby gazelle, and the baby gazelle is limping a bit.
The gazelle just gave birth to another gazelle.
And you're a tiger. You're like
Understand the concept of love, but also understand I am not attacking the music or the
Sure.
license. I'm not attacking the what it's based on.
that baby gazelle.
From a strictly gameplay perspective,
He's going after mine.
Wu-Tang
He's
is
going
not
I can already
is
tell.
not top 10
Easily
PlayStation
can tell,
1.
Chad.
This
Easily.
isn't, like,
all right.
Regardless of how you
So,
feel about the
I could already
band,
tell,
about the
Chad.
artists,
As soon as he started
it's not
talking,
a top 10 game.
You weren't here for
Talking.
you weren't here for the delegation of the Dreamcast one, but here's how this goes.
Okay.
You can either agree or fight it.
Okay.
If you agree, we just like, okay, yeah, you're right. There's some stuff on here that's good, but we can just cancel it and move on.
top 10 PlayStation
We did
game
that
of
with
all
several of our
time.
games.
Yeah.
Top 10.
Or you can defend it. That is like, bro, this deserves to be on here. And you actually have to convince me and Kenny.
Right.
And
Yeah.
and then it comes down to a vote where he's like, he's got a point. This
Yeah.
happened with Shenmue.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Shenmue was argued by Simmons hated that shit.
Yeah.
He was trying to get it knocked off, and me and Kenny would just not agree that like Shenmue's like a defining game. So all I'm saying is you can either choose to be like, yeah, let's just move on. I'd rather keep some of the games that are more precious to you on there, or just defend the fuck out of it.
Or I could argue every single game that you guys
You
attack
could,
mine, right?
but then that's going to come down to a vote of us three
Yeah.
and you. And and you're just gonna have to fight to your fucking dying bone on everything.
Okay.
Right,
yeah,
so
I
there's
guess
30 games here. We had it up to 30 now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Two-thirds
move
of
on
this
or
list
hold
have
on.
to get axed.
2/3. Yikes.
2/3 is getting
2/3.
axed.
Okay.
So I'm saying Wu-Tang, great artists, but the game itself,
Steve's gonna sell me, and
Do you even want to, Steve, or do you just wanted it to be up there to get recognized?
I don't give a fuck. The Wu-Tang game is a game that I enjoyed personally. That's why I put it up here.
Sure.
And I know it's probably not a game for you guys. You probably didn't love Wu-Tang as much as I did.
I love Wu-Tang.
And the gameplay wasn't the best because the combos were awesome, but the day I played it on my birthday, Kenny fucking mashed one button and I couldn't do a goddamn thing.
I remember that.
The game was
He was
literally
big mad.
I was fucking pissed because I had so many combos that I practiced and I figured out. I was like, oh, shit like that. There's no neutral in the game. If some asshole just mashes buttons, you physically cannot move. The gameplay is really fucking bad.
Kenny ruined Steve's favorite thing on his
ruined the fucking
birthday.
game. There was no neutral in the game.
Kenny on his birthday.
You just mashed the
I
fucking
hope
game
nobody
thing at
clips
that.
that
So,
BT.
the
Finds that clip.
gameplay is not that great. The music is fucking awesome. The
Rumble!
the characters are fucking dope, but the fatalities weren't that great either. They were fun, they were cool, but it's the fact that I got a Wu-Tang game on the damn system was awesome. and I
Okay,
was having fun.
I'm gonna stand up and defend myself.
Yeah.
That was after my birthday, and I wanted to play fucking like my fucking game, and you go,
Kenny's still mad about Jackbox.
yeah, I wanted to play Jackbox for my birthday.
No.
Hey, shut up!
This was so much
No,
tighter,
I'll
dude.
pinch your nipples. I remember that. I remember that.
Wait. So,
No, it was
so
Jackbox.
wait.
It
Ladies
was
and gentlemen,
Jackbox.
ladies and gentlemen, listen
And
to what
then-
he's saying.
Yes.
He's saying
I'm
that because
petty.
he didn't get his thing, he fucked over my birthday.
Yes.
because he didn't get his thing for
Here's
his
the
birthday.
problem.
I'm petty.
Crazy.
Here's the problem. Kenny fucked
Yeah.
over your thing in like 2016.
Yeah.
Dude. Kenny's talking about something from like 2021.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, Kenny, what the fuck, dude?
No, we played
I remember that.
Wu-Tang.
I was like, Kenny, I don't want to play no fucking Jackbox. We've been playing this shit for 8 hours. It was 4 in the morning.
Yes.
We were tired.
Yes.
And Kenny's like, I want to play Jackbox.
Yeah.
Like a goddamn 8-year-old. He's like, I want to play Jackbox.
Yes, it was my birthday. That
was later,
And you guys were like,
It technically wasn't anymore.
yeah, and you guys were like, oh, this is stupid and dumb. Oh, I'm like, oh, so Steve wants to play Wu-Tang?
No,
Okay,
Kenny,
that
you
doesn't
didn't.
work. That argument doesn't work.
It doesn't work because that's like going back in time.
Yes.
Yes, that happened way earlier.
So let me
You-
tell you
you
the real
fucked
thing.
up Wu-Tang before Jackbox.
He's fucked up Wu-Tang just to be a dick. That's literally why he did that.
No.
That has no excuse for that.
We need
He
some
does the
video
same
games.
shit in Urban Rain.
Yeah, he does.
He does the same like donkey kicking.
That's just me.
He plays Villager. His enjoyment
Christ.
is just removing enjoyment from
Other
other
people. That's exactly what it was. So, you know, Wu-Tang, I'm okay with knowing that it's a great
All right.
game that I enjoy.
All right, that was great. That was a great talk.
Yes, it was.
All right, cross it out.
So
Who's
Wu-Tang's
the video
off.
game historian?
Wu-Tang is off. Steve, you attack something now. Attack
okay.
something that Kenny likes.
Yeah. What needs to go here? Jesus.
I didn't attack you.
Yeah.
Just when you were playing the game.
Why are there two? Never mind.
Grandia. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that game. but-
Okay, solid argument.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Grandia sounds like a boring RPG and it doesn't really do anything.
Okay,
It's like Grandia.
the only thing I will...
Grandia does
I mean,
stuff.
okay, there's a lot of other stuff on there that I take away from Grandia
Yeah.
than Grandia first off.
Grandia is-
But the only argument I'd had is that the much better version of
Lame-ass
Grandia is on another
RPG.
system. It is a PlayStation game.
Yeah.
It doesn't perform particularly great on the system.
Right. Yeah.
But at the same
Lame-ass
point,
Grandia, it's all lame
it's
shit.
a really good RPG and a system that already has a lot of other really good RPGs that could be up there with it.
It's great, not top 10.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's pretty much
The
it.
thing is,
Right.
Max is the only other person here who's played
I've played it.
So I
haven't
don't even
beaten
know
it,
if
but
your
I played it.
votes should even count, period.
How long have you been playing fucking Wu-Tang, Simmons?
Probably as much as you in the last 10
Are
years.
you sure about that?
In the last
I would
10
check
years,
your video games to see if you actually
probably.
played your
Probably
Wu-Tang.
the same
I can bring up
I'm
the
going to
footage.
say you've never played
I'm
Wu-Tang.
gonna bring up the footage.
Yeah, you bring up that fucking footage of him playing
You don't wanna
Wu-Tang
see it.
for 5 seconds.
I can bring it up.
Grandia.
I can bring it up.
Yeah, Grandia. Lame ass games all.
But Simmons, you want to scratch it off? You want to defend the shit?
Lame ass.
I'm not. Well, okay. Here's the thing.
Bitch ass lame ass.
It's one of the best RPGs. Period. Top of like the three, probably top three.
If it's not beating Chrono Trigger, it should not be up here.
There's no Chrono
It's not
Trigger.
beating Chrono
That's what I'm saying. If it's not beating Chrono Trigger, it shouldn't be
There's
up
a
there.
reason that's not happening because
But he said it has to be the top 10 game RPGs of all time.
Oh,
That's what he said.
Yes, it's like top 3 RPGs of all time.
well, Chrono Trigger's a SNES game.
I know that, but he's saying that it's the top. Would you say 3? Top
Probably
3.
in top 3
It doesn't matter.
RPGs.
If it's not as good as Chrono Trigger, even though Chrono Trigger is on another system, it doesn't belong on here.
mean,
If it beat Chrono Trigger,
Chrono Trigger's on this system.
Steve,
too.
I could knock
Yes, it
almost
is.
every goddamn game off this list with that logic.
if Chrono Trigger was on
Is this
system-
logic going to be used against you in the future, Steve?
Nah, absolutely not.
Oh, 100%.
Nah, absolutely not.
Hey, let's get rid of Tekken 3.
This
Tekken 3 ain't the best Tekken.
This
Fuck it.
actually happened with Shenmue,
yeah.
where we came across a logic that we were using for a lot of games, and we were about to take off Shenmue, and we applied that logic that Simmons was using for other games to take them off, and it didn't apply to Shenmue.
Ooh, people in the chat are saying not top 3. So that's even that's an argument in itself.
That's a different list. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
They're talking about top 10 PlayStation games, not
okay.
RPGs.
All right.
So here's the thing.
It's not even top
This
3.
is
Simmons just doesn't want to take it off right now.
Here's the thing. It's absolutely one of the best RPGs ever. However, when we're talking about PlayStation 1 in general,
PlayStation totality.
I think it'd be hard to make the case for it for most people's top 10s. Would it be my top 10 list? Absolutely.
Wow.
However, Max makes the only actual decent point, which is that
What?
it's
It's better on another system.
It's technically better on another system.
Ah.
And I don't know if we count the power of
That was the
power
reason.
of ROMs or power of whatever.
That was the reason we took this off the Dreamcast. Is that it was better on technically, potentially more known as a game on other systems.
Right. So that's where I'm kind of like, you know what? I put it on here because I personally think it's deserving of top 10 100%. But it would not be top 5. I'll tell you that right now.
Axe it.
It's not top 5.
Okay.
Give it the chops, brah. Give it the chops.
Okay.
It doesn't take away the credibility of it. I know Simmons doesn't want to do this because he doesn't want to axe it this early when shit like Oopie Scoopy's on here. Odd World.
Oddworld.
All right.
But the thing is, here's the thing. I know a lot of these other games that are far inferior to Grandia are going to get axed.
Yes, exactly. And
inferior.
don't think of the axing as like an order of operations. It's just we just need to thin the fucking list out.
So
with that being said, give me that fucking
So,
pen.
in other words,
Kenny, shut the fuck up.
So in other words,
shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Oddworld? Get Oddworld shitters,
Body.
shitty shitters.
Yeah,
Get that shit out of here.
Top 10? No.
I'm
get the
sorry,
name
I didn't
right.
even let him defend it. I was aggressive.
You didn't even.
Oh no! Oh shit!
It doesn't
I was
matter.
so.
He couldn't even get the name right, so he doesn't deserve
I
it.
was so
The main
offended.
character name is Abe. He's Abe.
Ubi Kenny, you forgot Ubi Scooby's World.
The wrong
doesn't
game.
matter if I did.
Did you even
Wrong
play it?
title,
Yes,
bro.
I played it.
You did not play it.
Wrong title.
Kenny, we have never played that game.
He
on
was the
this stream.
food. He was freeing his people because he was the food.
Yeah, I
he
know.
found out it had one of the best
And now
fucking
your game is
cinematics.
food.
It was actually a really cool platformer. Like it fucking like that shit was like on all over the place. It was like
sorry.
holy shit! Like this is what the PlayStation can do.
I'm sorry I did that.
It
And
was,
now your game is
It
food.
was like when people fucking saw that, they're like, "Fucking shit!"
Kenny,
Like,
here's the thing.
It was a film. It was a movie. You really felt for the
know
character.
You will not defend Abe World over another game that's not going to make top 10 on here, which is Intelligence Cube. Because Intelligence Cube is better, right?
I'm a nerd. Intelligent Cube is cool, whatever. I would put Abe World over Intelligence Cube.
All right.
It's all right, Kenny. Now you have your chance to fire back.
Where's the thing? I agree with Max. How does Steve feel about Oddworld?
He doesn't know what I
Oddworld.
played. I played once.
Oddworld was like
yeah.
Is it
almost
top 10? Okay, that's 3-1.
Oddworld was a PlayStation defining game.
Sorry.
I think I played it on one
I'm
of my
sorry.
demos, actually. I played it on one of my demos.
My angry teenage self came out there for a second. I'm sorry.
Yes, very aggressive. Rare footage of
Here's
Max actually
the
angry.
problem with Oddworld. It's basically just another version of Flashback or other similar cinematic platformers.
Yeah, the 2D
And here's the real problem with those games. They are the definition of trial and error. They are stiff. They don't have any like schmovement. It is just, oh, you did one thing. Oh, this octopus man came over and gunned you down. Now you have to go back to the last time you saved on a memory card. Then you have to repeat shit over
Dark
and over.
Souls.
It is
Dark Souls
it
of
gets
platforming.
monotonous.
You know what though? Like it was one of the ones that just fucking had such a fucking good cinematics and good story. And you
Out of
really
this world.
felt
That
for
was
the
on-
character.
that was on PlayStation.
It was
If the
just awesome.
checkpointing was tolerable,
Kenny
you
likes
might have had a. You maybe you had
was a-
something,
it
but it's
Kenny
Kenny
not.
felt
likes
like
it
a
because
movie.
it's a cinematic puzzle game.
Cinematic, yeah.
It was the epitome of
Experience.
PlayStation, where it feels
Yes.
like it's a movie.
Yes, and like before it was Nintendo 64 and Super Nintendo, and then you saw this shit, and he was like, man, this is my.
You know what's crazy?
And there was the
Kenny's
first-
making a good argument,
that it was
but Max already
really-
crossed it out. Like,
Yeah.
wow,
Well,
that's
Max
crazy.
crossed it
We
out.
already
I
agreed.
agreed to cross it out.
Damn.
Steve agreed to cross it out.
Why
That's
didn't you defend
3-1.
it, Steve?
I probably should have.
You didn't.
I did.
It
Well, then shut the fuck
really-
up.
Because you know you don't like
But he's
it.
making a good argument, though.
Well, he made an argument, but Kenny even admits it's not top 10.
Right?
All right, we gotta speed
I
it up.
fucking
said it was
move.
over IQ.
Yeah,
Alright,
but is
Kenny-
IQ top 10?
Cut something else out.
15.
Kenny has to choose.
You're up.
All
Kenny
right.
must choose a game to die.
Pen.
You can. Here you go. He's like pen me.
Here you go, Chris. Okay, we've cut 3 out of 30. Or 3 out of 20 have to go, and we've cut 3 of them.
Yeah, he's chopping it up. Well, you have to make the case. You can't just cross it out. Right? You have to make the case first.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't just cross it out.
But the case was already made.
Uh-huh.
The case was already made, bro. We just didn't talk about it.
I can't say Sudikin too. I fucking
You know,
Suika did too.
Sudikin.
everyone's going after Simmons today.
So he can.
I don't
Because
know.
you guys do not play RPGs.
No.
I will.
You play a RPG.
I've played Shuken 1.
He's all high.
Holy
And
crap, I thought Suikoden
two's
was
much
like a-
better.
It 2 could be a better version than 1.
I thought Suikoden was like
But is it-
a stealth game?
No.
It would. I think Shuken 2 would be in top 10 PS1 RPGs, but not top 10 PS1 games.
I agree with that. Here's the thing: Grandia is better than Suikoden 2. Sorry, Noe, if you're out there, do not come to my house.
Kill it.
Noe.
I think there's already an agreement there. Kill it.
Hit it with the
All right,
GG.
next, Steve, attack something.
Oh no, it's Sinister.
Simmons, kill something. Quickly. We're gonna be here fucking forever.
Music generator.
Wow, what the fuck, Simmons? God damn, bro!
That's laser targeting right
you-
there.
What the fuck?
Do you-
Chat, do you see
Do
this?
you think?
What the fuck?
Do you think PlayStation?
Are you serious?
When you think MTV Music
What
Generator?
the fuck is going on?
Does that strike you as top 10
We're
material?
gonna let this man finish so I can
gotta
cook
be-
his ass.
you gotta be
I'm
real.
already in the
Do
kitchen.
we think
I'm
this is
already in the
PlayStation?
kitchen.
When I think PlayStation, do I think MTV Music Generator?
What the
And if you
fuck?
were into music generators, even at
my
the
God.
time, you would know this is in no way, shape, or form anywhere close to what you could accomplish with a personal computer or Apple at the time. It was just a very basic, stripped down version of a sound system that was kind of neat, but you wouldn't sit there and think top 10 of 2,000 games on the system. You do not think MTV Music Generator is in the top 10
The only
because
reason-
it's not something that did something nothing else could do.
The
at
only
its
reason
time.
I give it a minor defense is because it was the gateway game. And not even a game, it was the gateway to actually making music for a lot of people.
Sure.
To like accessible music creation.
I think that is a fair argument for it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man has no idea what he's talking about because he has never experienced the game. This game is more than what you can consider a video game. This brought what you can do with the system more than anything that you can do with any other system.
the Mario Paint.
Every other game that was out there did not allow you to do something like this. This was revolutionary.
Pretty sure
This
Mario
create-
Paint did let you do that.
Well, this game was revolutionary in the amount of music that you could create, the amount of sound effects you could put in together, and the amount of
Creativity?
So
basic
Possibly for a home
combinations of it,
console,
something like
but
that.
not for
Is it-
a
is it a top 10 of all time?
with that being said, yes, you could go and get yourself something like Pro Tools
Sure.
back in the day, Nuendo, all that stuff like that. Guess what? Not everybody had the paycheck to pay for that kind of stuff. This was, like you said, the gateway to allow people to actually realize their maximum potential in making music. No other game on the planet allowed that kind of innovation and that kind of creativity in a person, except for this game when it came to PlayStation. This is a very unique and very overlooked type of game that was on the system that people who have not played it,
looking at me 'cause I
I'm
had
looking
this
at you, put your fucking hands down. It's a very unique and misunderstood game that for the people who have not played it would say something as simple as that. But when you play the game and you understand the mechanics of it, you realize just how much potential it had and how much impact it had for the system itself. Top 10, get off my dick. What is it? God damn it!
Fighter Maker.
Or RPG Maker.
Those are still just video games.
Yeah.
But you make things.
You make things.
Right.
You make.
You make whole games.
Yeah.
You're
A
making
very famous.
art. You're making music.
What, a game's not art?
Games are art, but none of those allow you to make music in the way that you want to, in the way that you can create.
Fighter Maker.
Something like that.
My only question:
or RPG Maker.
does Music Generator have like levels or score?
No, it's not a game.
You just. I mean, that's the thing. I've played MTV Music Generator on a demo.
Yes,
And they
okay,
gave you a
they had a
limited.
demo,
They
yeah,
gave
demo.
because it was
Again,
expensive.
game demos.
Yeah, they played on a demo, and it seemed to just let you save tracks, and it took up all your fucking memory card. Like, it was super.
No, it didn't take up all your memory card. It depended on how much music you made.
That's what I mean. Like, if you made multiple tracks. it
Yes,
took
yes,
up-
okay, yes.
So,
obviously.
but it didn't allow you to effectively like, oh, this track is a banger. Like, let's let you get access to more things, and now you get more things to work with, and now you get to make different music. No, it was just a library.
No, I mean, no. When you made the music on
can make
there,
different-
yes, you can make bangers. Absolutely.
No, that's what I mean. Is like,
Yeah, yeah.
is there progression
no. It's
outside of just building your own personal skill?
no. I mean, because it was the world's first
It's
music
Here's
why
software on a video game system.
I can understand Steve, and I can also understand the opposite because not a game, but like. There's no fucking other console, no other thing, like
That did what it did.
It's almost like my argument with Abe's World.
Mario Paint?
Yeah,
There's Mario
it's like
Paint, there's random shit on CDI and 3DO.
But here's the
That
thing:
let you
is,
make
like,
things?
Mario
Yeah.
Paint, but like you'd have to be some fucking like wizard to do some shit with Mario Paint.
You'd have to be a
those-
wizard to do with music generation.
Not at all. Not at all.
Not
Kenny
even
made
just 'cause
music
you
as
make
well.
music.
Kenny made music as well, and he was intermediate to entry level on learning that stuff. And this was my entry level to actually learning this stuff. This actually motivated me to actually get into music creation later on down the road. And that's when you start messing with the big boys. But understand, those things cost a lot of money. And for the rest of us that were fucking normies, we had something that we could actually create good music with.
Here's the thing, though. You contradicted yourself in your own thesis because you called it underrated, underappreciated, and then you called it revolutionary.
Yes, it is it's a revolution. It is a revolutionary game.
Both.
It is a revolutionary.
both.
It is a revolutionary game for those who actually appreciate.
And here's the
it.
thing: it's not underrated. It sold a shit ton.
Oh, I mean,
A ton of people bought this shit.
yeah.
It was definitely popular.
right. So then, how is it that it deserves to be chopped if it was revolutionary and it sold a ton of? Your argument doesn't make
Here's
sense.
my favorite game is Winamp.
No, that's not
I can
because
change
you
the way
don't
music
create
sounds.
anything.
I can change the way music sounds in Winamp. I can change the levels of everything.
But you're not
I can
creating
also
music.
drop in tracks and rearrange them.
Cool
in different
beans.
ways.
You can't create music. Creating music is way different than
Dude, you did
changing
not make
tracks.
the sound library in there.
You can't make the sound library.
The
It
sound library
gives
is
you a
fixed.
sound library. You're not individually making music. You're Daft Punk.
No.
Which
Okay,
is a
no.
different.
That's a misconception. You can absolutely go into the sound library and change.
Can
the
you make your
tones.
own like tones?
Yes, you can
Okay.
change the
I didn't
tones
know
of the
that.
sound.
I thought it was just a library. And that was it.
No. You can absolutely go into there and change the tones. And with music generator 2,
Yeah, you can sample?
way more detail.
That's
but
cool.
this one is actually there.
I didn't
yes.
realize. I don't know how the fuck you save that.
Yeah. You
How,
save the-
how the fuck does that shit save?
So
you know?
the only problem, and I will agree, is that they fixed that in Music Generator 2 and Music Generator 3, but in Music Generator 1, it was only in your save file. You could only.
Chad,
play
fuck
on
you.
the-
Me saying that. I'm not saying Daft Punk isn't musicians. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up.
Get him, Max. But I'm
Fucking
just saying-
cook anybody that says that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's get down to the brass
Jesus
tacks,
Christ.
though. Again, we have to cut like
want 'em out.
25, 26 games here.
Yeah.
Is this top 10?
Go back and look for their names, please.
Is this one
Get
of the
them out.
10 best games on the PlayStation? Is this one of the defining things of the system.
I'm gonna say yes.
You
because
didn't even think about it. Me and Max had to remind you it existed.
I understand that because of the fact that I played more on the Music Generator 2. Understand? Now, when it comes to this though, I'm saying yes because it is the most unique game out of all of them.
It is probably the most unique.
So top 10.
A bent fork is also unique.
Okay. That means that's bad. You both agree that this game is not bad.
No, it's not.
Not
It's not
bad.
top 10.
There you
It's
go.
not bad, but
It's
I don't
not bad,
think it's
but
top 10.
it's your top 10. No, I don't think it's top 10.
This is your Grandia, Steve.
This replaces like Driver 2.
It's a top 15.
This gets rid of Symphony of the Night, Steve.
It also gets rid of your Final Fantasy, which we don't need.
Well, you're not going to argue 3 people in this room that Final Fantasy.
Here we go.
You're not going to
See that?
So-
that?
So we're in agreement that it's not top 10.
Wow.
just because
the defining factor is Kenny.
Kenny said top 15, not top 10. I heard him say it.
It's
cool.
very cool.
You see this, chat?
I think every game on here is
Look.
very cool.
Look.
this?
Let's put it in top 15.
This is what I'm working for.
Shush, look. Let's put it at top 15, and it could battle. It can still battle to try to get top 10.
Yeah, you know what
Loser's
that's
bracket?
Like a loser's bracket. I'm putting it in a loser's bracket.
This is what Simmons wanted
That's
to
just
do.
me being fucking real. I'm putting it
Put
in
an
a loser.
asterisk.
I'm putting it in a
Put a
loser's
little asterisk.
bracket because I do understand what Steve says.
Yep.
And know, when did that happen in video games?
So
Like, besides Mario
we're not
Paint.
removing it. We're just delaying its removal. You understand that, right? That's what you're arguing here.
Okay, I don't have much of a choice.
All right, who's picking the next game?
That's
to
what
get
happens.
axed?
Yes.
That's the way this
Well,
works.
who's picking the next game to get axed?
Is it me?
Someone.
Is it me?
Wait, no.
Chad, is it me?
Simmons, you just asked mine.
So it's
I asked Kenny's Abe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my
He's
turn. It's my turn.
Steve, pick a game to axe.
Fucking Simmons and his stupid ass bullshit ass.
It doesn't right.
Yeah. What is CTR?
Crash Team Racing.
Oh God.
Arguably one of the better races.
Yeah, I know. Chat's gonna fucking.
You don't need to worry
You
about the
can
fucking
argue, but
chat.
I'm not even
Chat's
putting that
dead.
on the
Yeah, the chat's dead. They got murdered.
I just banned most of them.
Yeah, right.
Chat's still salty about Gears for some reason.
I mean, you talk about somebody's favorite
Blow
game.
up and
You might
mark
as
my
well.
floor.
You might as well talk about their mother.
I don't know.
Right?
Oh, fucking! I love fucking. This fucking. This is my mom.
Chat, don't think of this game like we're talking about your mother. Think of these games in the way we're delegating about your mother's fat ass.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
That's what you have to think of it.
Jesus.
We're making fun of your mother's fat ass.
Oh man.
Only salty about
Slapped
9.
it.
Look, I say 9 over 8, but Max says 8 over 9. So, and Steve's never played either. So it's 2-1 against me. So no 9.
9 isn't even on here.
It's not on here. That's why 9's not on here.
I'm gonna go with
That's gonna get people so mad.
I'm gonna go with Tomb Raider. I'm sorry. Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider 2?
Tomb Raider 2 was just never. The entire series was never that great. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let's just be real, dude.
Okay.
I don't
It got
think
better. It got better. Okay, wait. I know.
No. Here's what I'm gonna say. It's iconic, but I kind of agree with you.
Yeah, right. Like it's a iconic.
agree with
I get it.
little
We get it.
It controls like butt.
It
hands.
is not a good game. It is not.
He
a
shouldn't
good
say it, but he's right.
I'm just saying, bro. It's not a good game, bro.
That game controls like
It's
that-
kind of cheeks.
Tomb Raider games on the PlayStation and Saturn control like a dirty dog's butt.
Okay.
I'm just,
But look,
it's a little
you
rough.
know what? Here's at the time when they were trying to figure shit out.
I get
Okay,
it.
all right. They were trying to
get
get controls. So
Right,
fucking
okay.
forgive them. It was a fucking brand new time
I
in video
will
games.
forgive them
You know what I'm saying?
for 1.
For one.
But I will not forgive them through 2 through 5.
Damn.
After Mario 64
And like, here's
was
the
out.
thing: if you are in the time, you're thinking of PlayStation. You're thinking of fucking Laura Croft, okay? You're not thinking of Music Generator. You're thinking of fucking Laura Croft. She's on
Laura
the cover
Croft
of
was-
magazines. She revolutionized video games.
She was the sexiest woman on earth.
The sexiest woman on earth. She's on Playboy.
Okay.
Like,
But
so
here's
what
the
is
thing.
defining
Can I ask you-
putting
let me
women
ask
in
you a
the
question.
front of
Let me ask you a
gaming?
question. What makes her special?
What makes her special? She was like literally like, besides like Samus, she fucking like she was a genre defined. Like wait, women and like but it made like a lot of guys excited about playing a woman character.
I think the chat has already answered your question, Kenny.
What? Yeah, she of course.
Yeah?
Yeah, she was
hot.
She was hot, triangular tits or whatever like that. But the thing is, it's genre defined. It's PlayStation.
Here's the thing.
You can't fucking think of a PlayStation 1 without fucking Laura Croft.
I don't disagree with anything you're saying.
Yeah.
Problem is, you've played this game or these games. They suck.
Yes.
They're not good.
Nope.
Like and it's not even that you think they suck now. Kenny, you played them back then. They sucked
Back then.
and you couldn't.
I remember being at Blockbuster playing Tomb Raider. Like, what the hell
I
is
remember getting
this?
to the point where I had to shoot
Look.
tigers, and I was like, "This sucks."
And
dude.
Here's the thing, you're like, what the hell? But it was it was cool at the same time, and it was like it was the fucking Wild West.
So,
like
I
you know,
think
like they
you're-
were trying to.
I think you were in love with the concept of it, but not the actual gameplay of it, and
Sure.
that's the problem with
The
it.
execution.
The
But it's a
execution,
little
right.
bit. It's like it's.
And sometimes some games have like a really cool idea that makes up for like bad gameplay in some
yeah.
situations. Shenmue, I think, is a decent example of that, where not all the parts of Shenmue like are incredible, but there
Most.
are enough parts of it that create like a vibe kind of game. Bro, there's no vibes in that fucking game. There's no fucking vibes coming out of Tomb Raider, dude. It's shitty looking caves, fighting shitty looking bats, doing
Shitty
shitty
looking
jumps
players. Yeah.
with a hot chick.
Yeah.
Like it feels
it's
bad.
PlayStation defining.
Did it define the PlayStation?
No,
Here's
I don't
the
think
funny-
it was.
here's
I don't
the
think it was
funny
PlayStation
thing.
defining. I think it was 3D era game.
Here's the
defining.
I think it was only
Era
promoted.
and
Here's the funny
PlayStation.
thing.
I think the marketing. for
Tomb
this
Raider
game-
was initially supposed to be a Sega Saturn exclusive. It came out, the first one came out on Saturn first. But due to the nature of what happened with the console wars,
It became more of a PlayStation.
it became more of a PlayStation thing. However, I will argue a little bit against Tomb Raider as a PlayStation. I definitely think Lara Croft, and I think
I don't think of PlayStation.
But-
when I think of Tomb Raider. I think of PC, dude.
I think of PC Gamer magazine more for
Yeah,
Tomb Raider
Yeah.
than PlayStation.
It's like
she
saying-
was the poster
To me, it's like
girl.
saying Doom is a PlayStation game.
She
Yeah,
was
it's
the
on it.
poster girl for like what was the voodoo cards or whatever.
The first time I played Tomb Raider was on PC.
There was the demo on PC.
Yeah, I played on
Yeah,
PC.
I know. Me too.
So, I don't know. Kenny, I'm sorry, bro.
If you like, hey, PlayStation, what do you guys think? Do you think of music generator? Or do you think of fucking?
Well, we're not comparing it to the
No,
music
To be real,
generator.
nowadays, if there's one character I think that defines the PlayStation, which character is that?
She's up there.
She's which character is it? Simmons is slapping it.
It's
Crash.
Crash.
It's Crash, because you know it is.
Crash.
Or Spyro. I think Spyro.
No, I mean,
But
like
no,
Crash.
more than
Well,
Crash,
because you
though?
don't like Crash because it was like Mario, okay?
I get it. That was the point.
Yeah, but like it was like fucking Mario, but then like Lara Croft.
But we're
was, like-
holding. You just liked her because she was cooler.
And that's why I asked,
She
what
was
is
like
so special about the
cover a
character?
mag. It's
She was
like,
cool.
I think of things that are
Indiana
like,
Jones
are-
with tits and ass.
Right.
It was genre
and
defining.
Torpedo. Like fucking triangle. So I didn't understand the like what was the
Alright,
allure of
fucking
that?
scratch her out.
Hey, there you go.
All right, I can't believe
Alright,
I can't believe we scratching this.
Dude, we are arguing a lot of this.
Yeah, all right, yeah. I mean,
I want someone to argue some of my shit.
hey, I was okay with this.
My
All right,
shit-
next.
My shit's in red.
Parasite Eve. It ain't top 10. And you know it ain't top 10.
Wait, someone's went quick. He just.
He's right.
Oh,
I like it.
okay.
It's
But-
neat, but it ain't fucking top 10.
It might be top 5 RPGs on the system.
No,
Maybe.
not
It's
even.
because it's unique. Right? Just because it's unique. But I'll even agree.
How am I gonna convince these fuckos? There's
Parasite
3v1.
Eve is an 8.5 at best out of 10.
Yeah.
At best.
It ain't top 10.
All right.
What do you guys feel?
Scratch it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Just kill it. I'm
Yeah.
willing to let
There you
go.
go. There
I'm
you
willing
go.
to let go.
All right, Kenny,
I played
kill
the,
one.
The PSP one.
It's cool. Oh, you played the worst one.
Yeah, I know. Everybody was like, oh yeah.
Kenny, what do you want to murder? I have something to murder of yours again. I think you're gonna have a great
He's
time with
looking
it
at
too.
it.
Look how sad he is now. Look how
Looking,
sad.
no, he's
Look-
angry.
He looks like he just got laid off.
He's destroyed.
He looks so sad.
You know what I think, Max? I think Kenny's pettiness is coming in, and he's ready to attack anything of mine right now. I think
it's
he's
not
ready.
anything of
I think
yours.
he's gonna go.
Music
for it.
generator still lives.
Yes, it
Who's
does.
attacking what?
I
Kenny's attacking?
saved music generator. I didn't fucking even delete it. I said, hey, let it battle.
Yeah, he's your friend right now.
Yeah.
You need to give him a cookie or
So,
some shit.
yeah,
well
He
done.
saved music generator for you.
Have a pizza. Go get some pizza.
What's in it?
Look, it's
Anything with pineapple?
Oh, pineapple.
Who puts pineapple? Pineapple pizza is
Me and
gross.
Steve do.
Yeah, I know.
We have educated
no,
palates.
No pineapple this time.
Moving on.
What are we killing, Kenny?
He's thinking. He's thinking hard.
It's either Bloody Roar or Street Fighter EX. I love Street Fighter EX.
So you'd have to defend me and Steve against Street Fighter EX plus Alpha. But I agree.
Which one do you want to go with?
I agree.
I was one of the hardcore defenders of Street Fighter EX since day fucking one.
Me too.
But it's better than Bloody Roar. It is.
Is it? Is it better than Bloody Roar 2?
I don't know. I haven't played
Have you
enough Bloody
seen
Roar
the
2.
shit you can do in Bloody Roar 2?
That game's really crazy.
You could do crazy shit. You could do kill combos in Street Fighter
Here's the
EX.
thing. Street Fighter EX plus Alpha
And Bloody Roar 2.
has amazing shit like music and stuff like that, and I kind of like the visuals. But if you want to talk about the gameplay 3D Street Fighter game, that's actually Street Fighter EX2 Plus.
Right.
It's way better.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
way more fun. And
But
way
we're
better
talking about
roster.
the games on the system.
That's on this system.
The EX Plus?
EX2 Plus.
EX2 Plus.
showed you.
Well, that's why I put 2 there.
No,
Because
but EX2 and EX Plus Alpha is different games. Completely different games.
So
Like, mechanically,
I put
way different,
2
bro.
Alpha, and he crossed it. I said, no, just put Plus Alpha. Now he's saying 2
Because
for the game.
you don't remember this.
But I remember them all. I remember having so much fun with
Big
both
fan.
of them.
You remember all the custom combos in this shit?
Bro,
Big
the
fan.
kill combos, bro. You had to fight the computer, and the computer would do a demo, fucking murder you, or murder
That's right,
fucking
that
end of
is this
shit.
game.
Yes, the computer would do a kill combo.
So you mean
Like,
Street Fighter
bullshit.
EX2 Plus?
Yes, I thought that's what I
Whatever,
was...
whatever. It can be 2.
Sure, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Whatever.
What you were saying when you were writing that down was not the same.
I just didn't put the plus. It was literally 2 plus Alpha.
Regardless, I think we have to decide between these two. Speed this along.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it's a lot.
Here's
Here's the-
Bloody Roar 2 and EX.
Okay,
I have a proposition for Bloody Roar 2 and Street Fighter EX2 Plus. My proposition is to cross both of them out.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll agree with that because they're cool. They're cool. But they're not top 10.
Okay, so let me take
There's
a look
actually
here.
not
Wait.
a ton of
Wait.
PS1 fighting games, I think, that are top 10,
Wait.
to be real.
At this point, you're gonna say only one fighting game belongs in the top 10.
1,000%.
Oh my god.
PS1,
To be real, there was a problem with PS1 fighting games. They kind of sucked.
They had a lot of fighting
They
games.
had a lot of them.
Except for Bloody Roar and Street Fighter EX2.
They had a lot of them. Most of them were kind of like shit ports or weird idea games at the start that were getting there. Bloody Roar 2, I don't have a ton of experience with, right? But at the same point, like, that never shook any ground. Bloody Roar 2 effectively grew its audience like kind of over time, and now it's become it's like Darkstalkers. Like no one fucking really played a ton of it back in the day, and now there's a huge
Here's
fandom.
the thing.
Well, the choice comes down to Kenny anyway.
No, I agree. Because those 2 are nowhere near the level
By
of
those
Tekken 3.
definitions, we should also have Tobal 2
Tobal
up
2?
here.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Which is also equally just as great as like Bloody Roar 2 or Street Fighter EX2 Plus.
come out in America.
But it's also kind of weird.
is. No idea.
All right, we're cutting EX2 and Bloody Roar 2.
The double chop from Kenny.
Double chop.
And that's the problem with the PS1 is that the Saturn is such a better game system for fighting games. PS1 has some great 3D fighters, but dude, nothing pales in comparison to fucking Tekken 3.
And
They're
again,
great
like,
games,
and
Chad.
again, nothing's
And look, here's the
coming
thing.
close to Tekken 3.
Like,
Nothing's coming close.
If we're knocking it down, like a lot of people think we knock it down, we fucking hate the game and we hate your mother.
dude,
it's in
up
our
here.
top 30.
We love the game, but we hate your mother.
We love this game, but we hate your mother's fat ass.
Yes.
That's what we're arguing here. We're not mad at you, or we're not mad at your mom. We're mad at that she has such a huge fat ass.
Yes.
So, with that being said, we put these games up here because they deserve to be in a top 20, 30
Exactly.
situation.
Jesus Christ. They're on this fucking list, but people are, dude.
All right, Steve, pick a game to kill.
It's Max's turn.
No, I think well,
I just contributed to the action
yeah,
of 2
but
games.
two.
I'm passing.
Pick a game. Steve.
I have this shit. I own it, motherfucker.
Christ. Oh my god. Ape Escape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
It didn't have the impact as Spiral or Crash.
While
top
trying
10.
to be a PlayStation like
trying to be a
powerhouse, like
Yeah, yeah.
gameplay kind of like
It
you know,
did not
fun
have
game.
that. It didn't have the.
Shit.
It didn't have the. It didn't have the impact.
I remember playing a demo and I was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It
That-
was.
that's
it was-
It's a really good looking game for PlayStation, but it's a big fucking gimmick game.
It's a bitch to control too.
because it requires a DualShock.
Yeah.
And I know some versions came with a DualShock, but like the whole game is based around a gimmick of using.
Wait,
the
so if you
analog
had the
sticks.
regular controller, you could not play
No.
the game?
No.
Oh
It
wow.
only works with an.
It was really specific.
That's-
Because it was
that's
because it was
insane.
revolutionizing 3D and like
It didn't
you know,
revolutionize jack shit for 3D.
for
By the time
PlayStation.
it came
for
out,
PlayStation.
It was like 98, right?
yeah, it was like 98, 99.
For PlayStation, because PlayStation wasn't a huge 3D powerhouse. Like,
It had Spyro in 98 though. It had Crash in 96.
Spiral and Crash are just
all right,
Spiral and Crash are just generally better.
Poor Kenny. Poor Kenny. Kenny, I was trying to
it
defend
happened to me last time. Whatever.
you just can't get so emotionally attached, Kenny.
Yeah, because like like Spyro was really good in Crash, but even though Crash is not full 3D, it's fucking 3D and it's like straight on forward. Ape Escape was more 3D. It was its own little kind of Mario fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
And honestly, it wasn't a jab at you, Kenny. It was just the fact that I hate the chat's mother and her fat ass.
Damn.
All right,
Good point.
I'm attacking Wipeout.
Ooh,
I
dang.
am too.
Oh,
Wipeout's
Poor Kenny. That's what I was gonna slap Kenny for. Was Wipeout.
Wipeout's cool.
You might as well put Destruction Derby up there, bro.
It's cool.
But it plays like shit.
But
Kenny, you're alright.
Cool game.
Kenny, you okay?
It is-
But it's a solid 7 out of 10.
It is.
Let me give a
It
back rub,
is.
'cause
It is. We
this
have
sucks, man.
F-Zero at home.
What's going on here, Kenny?
I know it
Why is
has.
every game
I know it has weapons. I know it has pickups that F-Zero doesn't
Damn,
have.
bro.
But F-Zero is the superior franchise in every form and fashion.
This is
Yeah.
like, this
And it was an early big PS
it's an
game.
early
It's
game,
an early.
too.
It was like an early game that it helped put PlayStation on the map.
You know
It
when-
did.
you know when
but
Wipeout-
it's not top 10.
To be in defense of Kenny, you know when Wipeout was the sickest shit? Tell me.
VR.
Fuck yeah,
VR,
bro.
yeah.
Fuck yeah. Wipeout VR was one of my favorite PSVR games. That shit was amazing.
was it so PS4?
PS4 VR, we played it.
PS4, yeah, PSVR 1.
We were shaking each other. That was when we were shaking our chairs.
Yeah, that's great.
What do you
amazing
think,
in
Steve? You
VR.
want to keep Wipeout?
Oh, GG's.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Wipeout is the epitome of like vibes. It's an
Yeah.
amazing like vibes game.
All right, so.
But I don't know if the gameplay anywhere holds up.
So
Steve took one, I took one.
Yeah.
Kenny's big sad. Look
Yeah.
at his pouty
So,
eyes.
It's time for
Max-
Kenny.
yeah.
No, it's time for Kenny to kill one.
Kenny, kill something. Extract your revenge on something in here. Get in there. Get in something there that I wrote on there. Come on. Attack FF8.
The thing is, I don't have the hard emotional attachment to most
I don't.
PlayStation games.
I have a hard
that I did for
It's
Dreamcast.
not hard emotional. It's like it fucking
Emotional
you know,
damage.
or like when you start thinking of PlayStation, you start thinking of fucking Wipeout. You think of Lara Croft. Like these are games that like if they look fuck off to fucking hell, all of y'all, all three of y'all. If you were making a fucking PlayStation Smash Brothers, fucking Lara Croft is on there.
Yeah.
There would be a Wipeout stage on there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because these are the
There's a lot.
fucking
Yeah, there's a
things
lot.
of the blood of the fucking PlayStation.
Yeah,
You're literally
blood.
fucking just fucking
Are they
the blood.
Are they necessarily good though?
Yeah, that's the real key.
When you think of PlayStation, you think of fucking. When you think of trash, you think of Akeem. All right. When you think of PlayStation, you think of fucking Wipeout. You think of fucking.
He
Lara
is not
Croft.
wrong.
Is IQ still
He's
on?
not wrong.
Yes.
You're not wrong, Kenny. A lot of people think of PlayStation. Guess which game they think of? Battle Arena Toshinden. And you know in your brain and your heart that shit ain't
They
making
don't
any
think of
top.
it. They don't think of Battle
Watch
Toshinden.
this.
Well, they
I
think
want you to watch this.
because we're a fucking fighting game channel. But if you went to the fucking street, if you went to London, hey, give me some fucking PlayStation character. Lara Croft. Lara Croft. It's things that are genre defining.
Because it came from Britain.
And not even Britain. You go to fucking Australia. You go to fucking other places.
Those are just prisoners from Britain.
Bust a Groove. It's not a fucking top 10.
Bust a Groove. Kenny says Bust a Groove. I agree.
Wow.
It's a neat, cute game.
Max?
It is not top 10.
Max, you know how much fun we've had on that
I
game.
love it.
And we had so much
I would
Busted
rather
we know
play.
for a fact.
Here's my question to you, Steve.
Don't you say it.
Is Buster
Don't
Groove
you?
better
Don't
than-
you?
Is Buster Groove better than Parappa?
Personal experience.
I'm gonna go.
Nah.
Bio break.
That's what I'm feeling.
Oh my God, my neck
here's the
is
thing.
asleep.
I like Buster Groove more than Parappa,
Yeah.
but I'd almost be willing to.
I just have better memories of playing with my friends.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Busted Groove is like a
But-
personal game.
but
One of those
as-
games you discover that's weird, and it's like, oh, it's amazing.
But when
though.
it comes to the charm, when it comes to the music, Parappa kind of.
Parappa's a little bit like I think if we're judging those two games on
Yeah.
that same merit, I'd actually put Parappa a bit higher.
Yeah. If Busted Groove had more bangers, it has a lot of good songs. It does, but. As equivalent to Parappa, it gets it, and the charm. Holy crap, the charm of Parappa is in its
It's
own.
so charming.
It is its own world, bro.
Yeah, that's
Like,
one of those games where even though I think the gameplay in Parappa is fucking worse,
Yeah.
I actually dislike a lot of the gameplay in Parappa, but I think it's a better game overall.
Yeah.
because of like vibes shit.
Yeah.
where it's like
rain,
yeah,
In the rain, I was just about to say, in the rain or in the snow. I got the funky flow. I got the funky flow. Come on, bro. You can't. Nah, man. It's just.
So we're all in
kick,
agreement on
punch.
Busted Groove.
It's all in the mind.
bro.
If you're gonna test me, then do your fight.
And the
things I
overlooked
teach ya, I sure
Parappa
to
too.
teach ya. Now listen to me.
Overlooked
Gonna
Parappa
listen to
2
teacher.
is
Now geek.
too good.
That
Unjammer
fucking
Lammy.
that demo god tier.
Yeah.
the Parappa
Everybody
Kung Fu demo god tier.
Again, demo discs
exactly
is why
that's why
this is so
demos
freaking
should be
awesome.
a separate
The
list.
demo discs, man, because they introduced all of these gems to everybody and got people to buy the games later on down the road.
Here's my argument now. Do we also take off Parappa?
No, not at all. Not at all. No, it's too unique. It's too unique.
I think
It is too unique.
All right, I'm not. That's not my turn.
It is too
Or
unique.
is it my turn?
It's
not my
Kenny
turn
just
yet.
went, and we voted for Kenny, so then it comes down to.
Simmons.
Parappa's gonna have to fight for its top 10.
Well, it's doing a good job
I'm
now.
looking at it right now. I'm like,
It's doing a good. More than. Oh, hey, there she is. Better than.
Oh, you're going to bed?
Yeah.
I love you.
I put it over that, but
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
can I have a kiss?
because I have fun memories of
Can I
that.
have a
All right,
kiss?
how many do we have?
oh, hold on, let me see.
Yeah, you
Hey.
can't.
Let me do a tally.
I'm gonna
Say
get rid
night
of
to the chat.
No, I would say something.
Say
else.
goodnight, chat.
1, 2,
Good.
3, 4,
Don't say-
5,
don't talk to the
6,
chat.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Jeez.
Woof.
That is.
We have a lot of work to do.
Yo, okay, that's
It's
fine.
going very Sharpie.
Yeah.
Is it? We can't tell. We're just on a contact high.
You guys are like.
We're in here. That's what. That might be why we're being so aggressive.
Yeah, we're high on Sharpies.
We've been huffing the
We're high
fumes
on-
of these markers.
We're high on Sharpies.
I'm gonna defend the shit out of it.
Max, I think Max is up.
Give us a good one, Max.
Shit. All right. Medal of Honor.
I think Medal of Honor is really good.
It's really good.
Uh,
But guess what? When I think of Medal of Honor, I think of a PC. And it's way better on PC.
Allied Assault's really good.
It's good, but I don't think of. I think it is a very good port of a game, but ultimately Medal of Honor and like Allied Assault and all those games, I think they're defining PC first-person shooters.
It came out on PlayStation first.
It did.
Yeah, this was a PlayStation exclusive for a long time.
Interesting. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
I don't know. You're thinking of Allied Assault.
I'm thinking of Allied
This was made
Assault.
by Grey Matter, who became Infinity Ward.
Yeah, that's what
Which
I mean.
was a really, really good PC game.
Was
So-
Medal of Honor trying to battle Call of Duty at the time?
Bro, no, Call of Duty didn't exist.
exist.
This is effectively
Call of Duty exists because of Medal of Honor.
This is Call of Duty.
Right.
Pretty much. It's got the blood
You guys,
of
Yes.
Call
you guys,
of Duty.
you
This
guys,
is-
I'm talking about the pre-Call of Duty, not the Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Yes.
I'm not
No.
talking
You're talking about
the
Call
way-
of Duty, Big Red 1, Call of
Early
Duty
one.
2,
Medal
Call
of
of
Honor
Duty.
came out as basically a response to Saving Private Ryan. It was really big and popular. It was only on PlayStation. It inspired the creation of Call of Duty.
And a lot of the people that made these games made Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like
They're the same.
these are the same people.
After a certain point, the Medal of Honor devs left, made Call of Duty.
Yeah, the early Call of Duties.
So
And it's the same people. Infinity Ward was the early Call of Duty devs and shit, and
Yeah.
they made COD 4. So
But not top 10. I'm sorry.
I'm not. It's not top. It's
Yeah.
not top 10 though.
Yeah, it's not
That's the
top
problem with it. Even
I
if
really like
is-
it, but I'm not fighting for this.
Yeah.
it's good.
Okay.
These games were really good at the time,
It's
but
good, but I'm not going to defend it as like best on the system.
it's not like COD 4 Xbox 360 territory or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You know?
This might go against me. Because I know you guys are not fan of that type of genre.
Yeah.
Wait, it's your turn?
It is my turn.
Okay.
Ridge Racer versus Gran Turismo.
Just kill it, Kenny. So don't waste my time. Just take it out.
Wow.
You're gonna take out R4. R4 is a better game than
he nuke it
GT2.
as well?
No, it's not.
Fucking-
I would much rather play R4 than GT2.
No, it's not.
You're smoking crack.
No, it's
Simmons.
not.
You're smoking crack.
At the time, I'm going to disagree. I think this game is fun. It's got a cool drifting mechanic.
This
and
is
stuff.
an arcade racer. This is a sim.
This is in between. R4 is in between. But it's also a vibes game. Music does a lot for R4. Does a shit ton for Ridge Racer Type 4. But do I think it's a better overall game? Dude, the progression in GT2 is so much fun.
No, it's okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay, this has more stuff. There's definitely more.
More
game
individual
here.
elements,
There's
sure.
more individual game here, but it is boring as
No,
fuck.
no. I do not. I disagree. I think GT 1 and 2, the way you progress through those games and earn the licenses and shit, I love
Be
it.
top 10 no matter what.
Yes.
I know it will be.
100%.
I know it will be. I hate fucking sim games like this unless I'm in a fucking chair with a fucking Logitech racing wheel and pedals.
Okay, so
that is the only
here's-
time this game plays.
I
Here's
100%,
my-
100% agree with Simmons.
Here's the thing.
Here's
it
my-
gives you.
it's boring.
It gives you way more value for a game. This is
It
like
does.
this
It
is
does.
like
Okay.
saying
It
like,
does.
oh,
All
right.
you know.
All right, hold on.
It does, but this is more fun to play.
I
Ridge
am-
Racer more fun to play than
I am the arcade racer guy, right?
Oh.
I literally am. So I only put GT2 over it because GT2 and GT1 respectively were revolutionary.
Yes.
And they didn't control bad. Like,
No,
to be
no, they
real,
didn't.
they're good playing games that are amazing visually. They push the power of the system.
I will not say they are bad design or
It
bad
fucking
games.
pushes the PlayStation
these
2
games-
its fucking bloody limit.
Gran Turismo 1 and 2, outside of like game pushing, really defined what a racing game like can be.
Right.
Instead of them just being arcade games, which is just about you getting lap times and stuff.
Yeah.
No, this was about like customization to a much different degree that much other stuff was.
Oh,
And here's my
yeah.
other argument. Sim racers were balls. They all fucking sucked. Like, they were no fun. Like,
Right.
there's a reason why Sega was dominating around this time frame, because all these sim racer games fucking sucked. They were all on PC. Nobody liked them. They were relegated to like indie games, not like indie, but
Right.
like indie 500 games. They
hardcore
fucking
PC
sucked.
gaming stuff.
So this was the first of a sim racing game that's fun. Like, these were the first time sim racing games are. These are actually enjoyable.
I would
And I
say
can make a
it's
drift machine. I can do this. I can do
revolutionary sim
that.
racing game. I would not say it's fun, but
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say.
you know
Because
what?
Define
here's-
fun.
no,
Define
here's
fun.
the
What made
thing.
it fun?
Good controls.
Because good controls.
So you just-
and,
It does have good controls. It does have
hundreds
good
of
controls.
cars that were individual.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like having Marvel vs. Capcom with like 200
Yeah.
players.
And
they
as an
all
example,
play different.
racing games in
And
this time had,
then
like, 2 to
you
4
can
options.
tweak
Right.
every fucking
You know what I
car
consider?
that you had.
You know what I consider fun? Split second.
Sure.
So how is this fun? Just driving.
It's grindy as fuck too.
Yeah.
Getting all those
this
hundreds
stuff
of
like this,
cars,
okay,
you
yeah.
need to fucking not have a life.
Yeah.
I get where you guys are coming from, but it's effectively like purity, right? It's like, okay, baseball is terrible because the players don't have jetpacks.
Yeah.
No.
It's the
No,
same
it's
thing.
terrible because they don't have steroids.
No, look,
Sure.
look.
Right, but we're arguing that, like, yes, I love arcade racers and how crazy they get.
Right.
But and
Yeah.
sim games at the time sucked. This game didn't suck. It was fun. It had enjoyable
It
progression.
does not suck. I will not say it's a bad
Its
game.
career modes
It-
are amazing.
It was the best.
We're
of the
not even
sim
talking
games.
about the music.
So-
the music in this shit.
to be,
will fucking
it's
listen to
licensed
this shit.
music. It's
no,
licensed.
it's not. A lot of it is not.
Well, a chunk of it is.
You know, like some of it, but like some of it is the
I will not
music
say
in
it's
this.
a bad game. I would just say it. To me, it's not fun to play,
Well, it's
and it
just-
takes forever to
here's-
get
it's
a
just
good
like
car.
saying-
Here's the problem.
You're trying to like rate wine and you hate wine.
Yes.
But
Which
like,
is why
it's
I'm
something
not
that-
going to
so you
argue.
can't.
I'm not going to argue this should
So
be.
don't argue.
Yes.
I'm not arguing this should be
Then
on the
there it
top
is.
10
It stays.
list. Danny's angry like I am.
Because I'm
But I'm
kind
just
of.
saying this is more fun to play.
Okay,
than that.
sure. But it doesn't make it in the top 10. Like fucking we took away.
I have a controversial opinion. I have a controversial opinion.
If you want to save
I-
it to risks,
I enjoy the Ridge Racer games,
yes.
but they feel like cheap Sega games.
Yeah.
Their drifting mechanics have always felt weird and sort of like cheating.
They are just Namco aping Sega shit. Like
Sorry. And I'm big sorry. And I enjoy this shit. I played the fuck out of Ridge Racer Type 4. My issue with the Ridge Racer games is that they're trying to obviously egg what Sega is doing,
Yes.
but we'll just make the drifting like mad easy. So cars like literally turn on a dime.
Yeah.
And it's kind of jarring and weird and you got to get used to it. It is fun. I like it. But that's my argument is that like I think Ridge Racer 4's gimmick is completely on vibes. It has fun gameplay, but goddamn, the vibes of that game, the sunsets, all that shit. Jesus Christ, I think it's
What would
amazing.
you say is a
it's
better
great.
game between Driver 2 and R4?
I would go for R4.
Yeah, I would go for R4 too.
But I think Driver 2 might be a better overall game.
I don't know. It runs like butt.
It does run like, but it's almost too ambitious.
It is.
But the thing is, the ambition is why it should be on there.
Yes, exactly.
Because Driver 2.
It's almost like the beginning of what GTA will eventually be.
Exactly. And that's why it's there. And like the thing is, here's
That
the
game
thing.
was pretty
Like,
fucking
Max,
big.
It was like big, and then like all of a sudden we like on Steve's birthday we played Driver 2, and I'm
Honestly,
like, do the mission where you survive. Max after the stream
Played it for
fucking turned
hours.
it off, and he played for hours, and he texted Steve on the way
I played it
home.
for 10 minutes and I beat it after 11.
No, 10 minutes. It was hours.
My
hours,
only
sir.
argument with R4 is that it's grown over time as being this wonderful gem of a PlayStation game that nobody played because this exists.
Right.
This game, I don't remember it doing...
It was popular,
It-
but
it
it wasn't.
reviewed, and it
wasn't
reviewed.
as popular as GT.
It reviewed super well, but the problem is that like Gran Turismo exists, and that is now the peak racing.
Yeah.
I also personally hate Gran Turismo that it effectively ruined games like this. However, I can be pretty objective in this situation. There's no fucking way Gran Turismo 2 isn't on a top 10 PlayStation list.
Right.
That list is
100%.
fucked up
Right.
if it's not on there.
Right. All right, wait.
All right, so
It's up to you.
R4's gone.
done.
Sorry,
You're-
and I put it on there. Take it off.
Pick one.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Well, I'm about to get controversial. Want to get controversial, boys?
Yeah.
Let's get controversial.
Okay.
He's gonna take off FF7. Watch it. Metal Gear Solid.
I don't think it's fair that Crash has 2 games.
3 games.
3 games.
Oh.
Oh, he's on the list.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Extreme
Okay.
Racing.
Crash Team Racing and Crash.
They're very different.
One of them has to go.
No.
Crash Team Racing and Crash.
Absolutely not.
Crash
No.
definitely should not
No.
be. That 2 games for one fucking franchise.
completely
2
different.
games for one franchise.
Okay, so the only comparison of that is that that's like saying N64 games. You can't have Mario 64 and Mario Kart.
Yeah. There you go.
That's that.
There you go.
I'll get rid of Mario
Nice.
64.
Get rid of Mario 64?
I'll get rid of Mario Kart.
There you go.
Really?
Yeah, I sucked at
No.
the game, so I was angry.
Oh, okay. Well,
Diddy Kong is better.
Damn. There you go.
We're not on that list. Not today. But no, Steve.
CTR.
No.
CTR is very good.
It's one of
and
the best kart races
shockingly
of all time.
runs at 4 players.
Crash and CTR are going to be on top. That's 2 slots for one fucking franchise.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
For top 10.
Because
we're
they're
axing
completely-
all of the good fucking
Wait
games
till
out
we
here.
get to a Nintendo
Holy
system.
shit, man.
Well, they're completely different games. I mean,
Oh my God.
I would agree with your argument if it was Crash 1 and 2 were on here. But it's not. They're totally different games.
CTR is one of the best kart racers ever.
Guys,
And this
Hugging the-
this is
can you help me
PlayStation.
out here?
You're gonna okay. I'll help you out. You're gonna have to battle Crash Team Racing over Music Generator, and we're gonna have to vote.
Oh no, Steve loses because we're all going to Crash Team
Yeah,
Racing.
that's
So
Right,
that's,
right,
that's
right,
you're gonna
right.
have to put these 2 of your choices. That'll help. That's that as much as I can help you for now.
Okay, you know what? If Crash still survives, then Spiral's got to go.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Okay.
All right.
So are we getting rid of Spyro?
We'll get. Yeah, fine.
All right.
Between Spyro and Crash, and I've beaten all 3 of both of them.
Okay.
Has anyone else beaten any of the
I've
Spyros?
only I've only played the Spyro demo.
I've played one.
And to me it was relatively like basic.
Here's the problem with Spyro. It's good, but it is a pale imitator of what Rare was doing on the N64
Exactly.
at the same
Yes.
time.
It feels just like schlocky
And-
Mario
but here's
64.
the thing for me. But for PlayStation, I can appreciate what
because you
they
didn't have any
fucking
other
did.
options.
I had a Nintendo 64, bro.
Okay.
I played, and I beat Mario 64 when it fucking came out. Max.
It's like okay, so Spyro is the same thing.
What?
Spyro and like Medieval. They're okay.
Is Medieval still on?
No, there's never up here.
Yeah, we didn't put it in there.
Oh, okay, cool.
But those are the same kind of games where it's like they're good, and they're like defining PlayStation games, but are they like the best?
Yeah. Spiral's gone. We are.
You say to axe Spyro, Max.
But like
what do you say to Spyro?
Because I love Crash, but like man, for PlayStation to have like 3D games is kind of fucking huge.
So are you saying you want to keep
like when you
Spyro?
compare like Jumping Flash to like Spyro,
Yeah, Jumping Flash is ass.
yeah, no, it's ass. But that was like the first one. But like,
Yeah.
like, because we all know is N64 as the 3D game,
Right.
but for Spyro to kind of like.
Are you saying you want
compete,
Spyro to stay?
We can axe it.
All right, there you go. Spyro's
I'm a little hesitant about this.
I'm hesitant too.
I think Spyro is.
I think
definitely
Spyro
up there.
is a more technical marvel than
It's
Crash.
just, it's just
Okay,
not- it's not gonna- it's not gonna-
if you can remove the vibes, if you just remove the vibes
and go straight to gameplay.
straight to gameplay, I would say Spyro is a better game than Parappa. But you got to remove the vibes. I don't know if you guys can do that.
Nah, absolutely not.
No,
Absolutely not.
no,
Absolutely not.
No.
Big nah.
no.
I still say that the gameplay is more.
That is a
more fun.
really good comparison.
No, but the gameplay is more fun.
In Spyro, I know.
No.
Okay, but
Rapper.
no. But here's the thing: how much replayability does Parappa have?
That's a good
Oh,
one.
constant.
See, that's a good.
I
that
go
is
back
a good.
and play-
That is a good argument in Parappa's favor.
I go back. And play
I
Rapper
played
all the time,
through-
and-
That's in Parappa's.
No.
That is in Parappa's favor.
And I'll-
Spyro,
exactly.
I played through it once. I've never touched the games again.
There you go.
I don't think
Like,
I
to
ever
me,
will.
there was a lot of these games on PlayStation around this time frame that were good, but they weren't nearly as good as like a flagship Nintendo title.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When they were trying, it felt like, okay, PlayStation's trying to find their Mario and make it stick.
Yeah.
You know, Crash obviously stuck because it got a bunch of games and a lot of those games were mostly pretty good. But to me, like a lot of games like Medieval and like the Spyro games, like
Jersey Devil.
Jersey Devil, Tomba, like all that kind of stuff, they were really trying. And all of them were like, I'm not saying they're bad, they were like 8s. They're like, hey, this is a good fun game.
So
but is it like genre defining?
In other words, Spiral just lost to Parappa and it lost to Crash. It's got to go.
Okay.
all right.
That's nice. It wasn't
No
bad.
Spyro.
Up.
Where are we at, dude?
Max is up.
What do we got?
13?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fucking games.
14, 15,
Okay.
16.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
16?
IQ Music Generator FF8 is down there still. We're going to be here till next week, chat.
Max, let's go. Come on, just start picking.
Come on, Max.
Let's go. Let's go. We're going to
Kill
start.
one.
Kenny Intelligence Cube. I'm sorry.
Time.
Okay, let's
All right, let's go. All right, gone. Easy.
Hi, Keith.
Kenny, next. Let's go.
Yeah.
We're not
Kenny,
even going
go.
to argue it.
Fight something.
Music generator over Driver 2.
You say you picked that over Driver 2?
No, which one?
Which one? Kenny's what Kenny's trying to say is he's trying to nominate Music Generator's got to go.
Yeah, he's saying.
Well, like what?
He just doesn't want to say it.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to look Steve in the eye and say it.
Yeah.
I would
I'll
not.
look him in the eye, Steve. We're removing Music Generator. I'm sorry, bro.
Kenny? Are you trying to remove Music Generator, the game that we both played together, and that you made a song with me? I remember. I played that
He's
song.
like-
You remember the song that we made together?
I made many songs.
Remember that?
We made a song together,
Yes.
bro. Oh my god.
Love is over!
I still have that song.
We made a song together.
I found a way to convert that song to MP3. I still play that song in my car.
Oh no.
I have the song on MP3 in my car.
Oh no.
You're gonna let these guys who have never played the
I'm
game,
putting
out a
you're gonna
child
let these guys
together.
who've never played the game, you're gonna let these guys never played that game. They have no idea how good that game is. You're gonna let them try to knock it out.
Oh my god.
Come on, bro.
They both might get knocked out.
Yeah.
They
Well
both-
then, take out Driver.
Which is more important, Kenny? Driver 2 or Music Generator? Which is more important to the top 10?
I almost threw up.
Yeah.
'Cause here's the thing.
We play it
My
together. Kenny.
stances, I would knock both out, personally.
Wow.
Personally, I don't think either are top
You see
10.
you see that? You see that?
That's my
I
personal
knew
stance.
that could happen.
Yeah. So
I don't know how Max feels about those
I
two.
wouldn't vote
About which
against.
one?
I wouldn't.
Driver 2 and Music. I wouldn't put either of those.
Music
above-
Generator
I would
has to
not-
go.
I wouldn't vote against.
I
Driver too,
think
though,
there
because of
is
that.
space on this top 10 for Driver 2, but we got to feel it out.
And there's-
We have to get closer to the top 10.
And there's also space for Music Generator, so I don't even think we need to fill that out. I mean, I'm pretty sure that just makes it there. So I mean, no.
What do you think, Kenny? What do we want to ask?
Where are we going? Like,
Kenny, let's just do it.
I think you know
We're
what I
gonna be
think,
here
Kenny?
forever,
I think
bro.
there's plenty of other games here that
we actually want to play some of these games in our lifetime.
Well, then you want to do a triple threat round. Final Fantasy VIII Music Generator Driver 2.
Oh,
Two
shit.
of those are mine.
You want to take away all three?
Well, they're up for chopping right now.
Are they?
Everything's up for chopping.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I just
Anything.
literally put two of mine and one of Steve's.
I'm gonna say this. I think Music Jam should just go.
No, I think you understand the game. And
I
that's
think
your
we
problem.
should- okay.
I think that's a personal problem.
Here's the problem. Kenny is willing to put it on a chopping block, and me and Simmons are already trying to chop it. We just have to take it off. I'm sorry, Steve.
Wow!
That's the
Look
way
at
this
this,
works,
Jack.
dude.
Do you see this?
Why are you offended?
Because
remember the game
he
till
didn't
I
even
said
vote
it.
it out, though. That's crazy.
Why are you
He says that
offended?
again. They did like some fucking mental mind tricks to say, oh, well, he kind of did it, but he kind of put on chopping block, but we did. He physically did not say to chop it off. They came up with a fucking workaround to chop it off. Do you see that shit, Jack? He didn't even say he wanted it off. They found a way to get it out without that. Do you see that? Wow! That's amazing how they just did some mental gymnastics to get it out of there. You see that shit? That's crazy. That's crazy, Chad. I'm doing the crap. I'm doing the crap, bro. They fucking found a way to do that. That's
Let
wild.
Kenny talk. Let
Ready?
Kenny talk.
Okay.
That's wild.
You're gonna have to battle Final Fantasy VIII versus Mega Man X4.
Here's my thing. Mega Man X4 is the best.
shit.
Is the best Mega Man game. Period.
Arguable best Mega Man game, period.
I like it more than 2.
That's a take.
Okay.
I like it more than 2, and I like it more than 1. My top 10 of Mega Mans that I have beaten is Mega Man X4 at the top, X1, Mega Man 2.
Okay.
That is my top 3 Mega Mans of all time. It's the best goddamn Mega Man game.
Okay.
Yeah,
But is it top 10 for PlayStation? Maybe.
okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, obviously FF8 has to go in that situation.
I agree.
You've never played FF8.
I played so much on the demo, and I was like,
No. To be real, if the FF8 demo was on here, that might definitely take top 10. To be real, in a demo situation of best game demos, bro, FF8 likely has the best demo of any fucking game on the PS1. That demo is not the rest of the game.
So
It's
many
goated.
copies of Brave Fencer Musashi.
Yeah, that demo is literally
What are we axing
godlike.
between these two? Or are we just axing both?
Final Fantasy VIII.
We're axing it, okay. Yeah. Dude, I'd argue, like,
go.
FF8 demo had me thinking, this is better than FF7, bro.
Right.
This game's so fucking amazing.
All right. 2 more. Gotta go. Okay?
We're getting close. We're getting close.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Ooh, 2 more.
If you want, okay, I'm gonna put this out here. I'm just,
Who's next, by the way?
I don't know.
All right, we're getting
I
there.
don't know. But
Simmons
like,
is up. Simmons is
into
up.
the ether of top 10 of these 12, what would I gut? Personally, what would I would gut?
I know.
I mean, okay, well, personally, I got GT2, but it has to be there. It just has to.
Okay.
I'm
glad we came to that conclusion.
I'm not even gonna argue.
Fuck, that was
GT2
scary.
because it's a good. It's
Scary.
It's so good
I
and
was about to
it's so
fight.
revolutionary. But like,
Honestly, Simmons.
Kenny was rolling up his sleeves.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know you'd be on my side
Yeah.
because Steve, you value gameplay.
Yes, exactly. So there you go.
If you value
There you
gameplay,
go.
then you fucking vote this game.
You
Because
don't. You definitely don't.
every car,
No, you don't.
every car
We would only have to commit
feels
to
like
that. That was pretty
every
simple,
single
'cause we already
car.
know. We can
Like if it's
decide.
gameplay,
If you have a wheel,
yeah, if
you
you
know,
have a wheel.
$150
Yeah.
expansion.
So I mean, there's plenty of game you can. I played both of these games. I played especially one with a controller. It's fine. Like you could still
It is
play.
fine. It is fine.
You
That's
would
what I'm
need-
saying. I'm not arguing for
Okay,
it.
all right. We're just saying.
Hundreds
It's
of
just,
cars.
It's just not
Okay.
They really control.
To me, there is at least 2 games on this list.
I see 'em.
That seemed like outliers. Kenny, wait.
Wow, look at him
there
pointing
is.
shit.
My argument is I don't think Driver 2 should be here for top 10.
Okay, I agree,
And I'm between X4 and Parappa.
and I agree with one of those.
I might
I
say
agree
Parappa.
with-
Parappa's great, but
I believe on 2 games on here, I think can be taken off, and it's Driver 2 and Parappa.
I would say Driver 2 and Parappa would be off the top 10 for me.
See what they're doing, bro? They're trying to put us together. They're trying to put us together right now, dude. We should go after this fucking Final Fantasy trash.
Tactics.
We gotta get that shit out of here, bro. There's no fucking reason. You got 2 fucking Final Fantasies.
Tactics
There's
is
2 Final Fantasies. He had 3 for crying out loud. Now there's
I didn't
2.
put that on there.
I don't care. There's 3 of them on there, bro.
And
This
one's
is,
gone.
this is the system defined by
I'm
JRPGs.
sorry, but there should only be one.
What the fuck?
There should only be one. No, dude.
This is not a one per franchise.
This isn't the same argument. Oh, it's totally different games and shit. Nah, it's not the same argument. These are the same fucking franchises in the same fucking game.
No,
get
they're
rid
not.
of,
Not,
get
though.
rid of
And
one
you
of them.
just showed why you have
you
no
just-
idea.
Get rid of one of them.
No, you just-
No fucking 2 Final Fantasies should be on
So
there.
since you have no idea what you're talking about,
Nah, bullshit. No 2 Final Fantasies should be up there. One of them's gotta go. One of them's got to go.
Steve.
That's if you can't get rid of Crash and Crash
Steve,
Team Racing,
it's like saying Parappa is the same thing as Buster Groove.
bro. You're gonna tell me that's 4 slots of the same game, Crash Team Bandicoot, and then Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy Tactics. The same franchise, 4 spots for games that are literally from the same franchises. One of them's got to go, guys.
do you have any idea that these are not the same genre? They don't have any of the same characters?
One of them
Shut up
has
about
to
their
go.
secrets. They are not the same genre. They don't have the same characters. They don't have the same story. They don't take place in the same world.
Literally
Completely
same
different
franchise.
gameplay.
Literally
Don't
same
play
franchise.
the same. They're not the same.
Same company, same franchise. Gotta
Steve.
go.
Steve,
No.
is Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo a Street Fighter game?
That has the same fucking
One
characters.
of them has to go.
Nope.
One of them has to go.
No.
They're saying kill tactics. They are saying kill tactics.
Okay.
The chat agrees. Kill tactics.
No. No, Tactics is one of the best games on the
Nah.
systems, for sure.
My only argument with Tactics, outside of me personally liking it a bunch, is that this was literally the era of tactical RPGs. And it didn't start here, but the PlayStation defined this shit. Where it's this is a different way you can play RPGs. Like a completely different style of how a JRPG could even be.
Strategy.
You would say that
strategy
You
RPG.
would say the same thing about the old lobby. Like it was so revolutionary. It changed the way the fucking oh my god, it was so amazing.
Well, it
and
did.
shit
It
like
never
that.
existed before. The problem is you just didn't know about it.
Yeah.
I have played Cardia, I've played Hoshigani, I have played Vandal Hearts, I have played several other tactics style games like strategy RPGs, and I tried to play plenty more. I tried playing Legend. Ogre Battle.
When you
I
think
tried
Battle
playing
Tactics.
that. I tried playing some of the ones on
Tactics Ogre, I mean.
It's Tactics Ogre. Thank you.
of tactics, though, do you think of PlayStation?
Right?
Yeah.
I know.
I do.
Unless you are.
I think of Final Fantasy
unless you're a
Tactics nerd.
weeb.
There's an RPG nerd, man. Nobody really thinks of tactics when they think of PlayStation. It's up to you, Kenny.
The problem is actually yes.
I don't think they think Driver 2 if you're going to use that argument.
Hey yo, are you serious? That when that game came out, everybody it created.
You think Driver 2 is more associated with PlayStation than Final Fantasy Tactics?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
More of the casual audience played Driver 2 than anybody did in Tactics.
There wasn't that much of a casual
And I've seen a
audience.
lot of yeses. So I don't know.
No, people are arguing against you.
No, they're arguing with me.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. So I don't know. Kenny, which one's got to go? Which one are you arguing for?
We're still looking at
Because they're trying to put us
We're
together.
looking at Driver 2. We're looking at Crash Team Racing. We're looking at Parappa. Because I think y'all know RE2 ain't going where, Tekken 3 going nowhere, GT2, FF7, Symphony of the Night.
No.
Crash Bandicoot 1?
Oh my god, that is the PlayStation though.
Like Lara Croft.
Lara Croft was on PC. That hoe was everywhere. Crash,
Damn.
Crash was only on
She was getting passed around.
Crash was
Wow.
only on PlayStation for years.
She was getting passed around like a Thanksgiving turkey.
How many do we have? to
2.
get
We
rid
gotta
of?
get rid of 2. I say these 2 are my picks
Okay,
for
so
2.
we have Final Fantasy Tactics to get rid of. We have Driver 2's on the chopping block, Mega Man, and Parappa.
I'm going to
Those
say
4.
I don't want to take off X4. Period. Like, straight up.
I'm with Max.
My name's Max.
Yes, shut up, Max.
I just don't want to take off X4.
And Tony
If we're-
Hawk is comfortable?
If we're thinking of
Yeah.
this...
I just never played it.
If we're
honestly.
thinking, so Tony Hawk's the GT2 situation for me, where it's like I never played those fucking games, bro. But there's no way Tony Hawk 2 is not in the top 10.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those ones where I just know. Where I'm not gonna argue anybody that Tony Hawk 2 shouldn't. It's probably gonna be the lower part of a top 10 for our top 10.
Yeah.
Because only so many of us have played it.
Right.
But if Tony Hawk 2, similar to GT2, is not in this top 10, it's fucked up.
So here's the crazy thing.
So-
How do you know
Stays.
if you haven't played it? You know.
Oh, you know, because
Stays.
everybody else was
Stays.
playing it, had great word of mouth.
Yeah.
I just didn't fucking stays. Put a check next to Tony Hawk 2.
Stays.
Like those are guaranteed to stay.
Guaranteed.
Everything else, and I'm personally putting a check
Crash
mark.
Team?
CT. Oh, that's a question mark.
That's what I argued before, but okay.
No, we're a much
still
different
two.
situation
It's
now.
one of the best goddamn car racers ever.
Same franchise.
Okay, I have an argument that Crash Team Racing might be better overall than any of the other Crash games.
So you're saying CTR over Crash 1?
Yeah, or other Crash games in general.
Crash 1 is defining. See, the thing is, I would find harder for Crash 3. Crash 1 is like... But... again, Parappa's vibes, and it's cool, but, I mean, top 10?
Here's the thing. I'm gonna vote for it out.
Parappa?
Yeah.
Me too.
He's like fucking PlayStation man, but if he can't stay, like, yeah.
You know
One
what's
more.
crazy? You know what's crazy?
One more.
That same argument you made. When you think of PlayStation, you think of Parappa.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And you also
Absolutely.
think of Laura Croft, and she didn't make it.
No, because she's PC. When was the last time you saw Parappa on PC? He was a PlayStation guy. When you think of PlayStation, you think of Parappa.
I do. My only argument with Parappa is
know what
that
to tell you, man.
it's a big vibes game. It can be kind of shitty to play. Here's the thing. I like Parappa more as an overall game, but I have disagreements with some of its gameplay.
One more.
Most of the game's way more fun as an overall game experience.
Yes.
Right.
This is just
100%.
You know what? Honestly,
versus mode, all that shit.
100%.
I personally think that if it had the two-player aspect, like
100%. I agree with you. And I think like some of the quality, the catchiness of the music, the vibes of the whole game, the uniqueness of the experience is
still top 20.
valuable.
It's still top
but
20.
like, bro, playing that fucking game is you get to the later stages, mega fucking weird.
it's just hard.
It starts to fall apart. It's like,
just hard.
ooh, okay, what do they want me to do here?
Okay, we got it.
It's just harder.
We
One more.
We gotta agree on one game being off this list.
This is so fucked, bro.
We're already pointing
Dude,
at
I
it.
feel like I've been here. I feel like I'm in a time loop. Get me out of here, Kenny.
This
With
motherfucker.
the fourth one has made it tough.
This
Kenny, what do you
motherfucker,
want out?
right?
Me and Max both say Driver 2.
We already put a question mark on this asshole.
Your argument for it is holds no water. It's Crash, and that's Crash, so it can't be here.
It's
They're
still-
completely different genres.
and
They
it's
can't
still
exist
not
in the
even
same
that
time,
good. No.
same place at the same
You're
time.
not providing an argument.
Hey, you know what's crazy? This is a racing game,
Yes.
and this is also
Not entirely a racing
not a
game.
tiny racing game, but it definitely has the racing aspects. I would pick this over this.
But wait a minute. But that doesn't.
Not,
But,
they
just agreed
They
that
they both have
They're
cars?
both cars. They're both
No,
cars
that's
that
a
race
car.
other cars.
Save.
And you have to do tasks and shit. So, yeah, Driver 2 definitely would be.
That's like arguing Mega Man X4 and Mega Man Soccer should be in here because they're both Mega Man games.
Well, that you literally argued that oh yeah, Crash should be here and that should be there because
No, now you're arguing in my favor.
But now I'm reading my favor. So my favor's better.
I think you got it backwards halfway through there.
I played most of CTR. Played a little bit on PlayStation.
Wait,
I played the most of it on my iPhone.
has any of us actually played Tony Hawk like consistently? You're the only one.
Kenny's played a lot of it.
Okay, all right. Just,
I think
just
Simmons has played some of it.
I played it.
But the thing is, it's not leaving.
Yeah. I was just curious on it.
It's like as an example, I played Mario 64 very late. But me just saying, no, I didn't play Mario 64, so fuck that game, piece of shit.
Tony Hawk
Yeah.
is not leaving.
Yeah.
I know it's
not
good.
fucking
I didn't say it. I was just curious.
Yeah.
I was just, what the fucking news?
Why is Driver 2 still here? I don't know.
Driver 2.
Here's the thing.
Here's the
It
thing.
is our list. It's
Okay,
our
here.
list. It's our list. That's why.
Here's the thing. Driver 2.
Get rid of fucking tactics, Kenny, please.
These guys aren't going to agree.
Hell no.
And I looked at it, and it's actually pretty good. I thought it was going to look like some pixel shit. It actually some.
So you're just picking
good-looking
stuff
graphics.
depending on what they agree.
Bro,
No.
That's what you're doing.
No.
it's like the second best strategy RPG of all time. All time.
You're just going along with them because they decided that.
I'm not going along with. I take a look at it, and I can't really vote because I didn't really play it.
Kenny is not judging with eyes clouded by hate.
Yeah, is that what it is?
No, serious.
Because here's the other thing too: is like, let me put this argument: plays great, 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 plays great. Does not.
Kind of fucked up.
Does not.
You see? And here's the thing. He said, this one plays great when we all know it has 10 controls. Everyone knows that Resident Evil. Exactly.
but
Everyone
I'm
knows
talking
Resident
about
But
Evil.
it's not in a detriment.
It's not the controls. It's how it runs.
The drifting and shit like that
So
was
good.
fucking fun.
It was revolutionary.
It was. I think it played better than some like the early GTA.
Yeah.
I love the drifting.
Well,
and
that's
shit
the
like
thing is that the GTA 4, which ended up on PlayStation 2, came out after this. This fucking created the idea of GTA.
I have a proposition.
Look,
How much? Okay, so now that this is getting
here's
so
the thing.
difficult, I have
I'm
a
putting these two against each other, and I'm like, I love Driver. It's one of my
maybe, Kenny,
favorite fucking
Kenny,
games.
maybe you don't have to do that. I have a proposition. We've been weighing a lot of games on importance and impact and stuff like that to the point where I feel like we've gotten to a degree of top 11 games that are now absolutely defining of this system. And I feel like there is a split on games like Tactics and Driver 2 for sure. But there is one game on here that I think we have not taken the personal approach on, that only I put up here for a personal approach. Does anybody see which fucking game it is?
Oh, yeah.
Which game is it, Simmons?
Personal approach.
I put this up here because I
personal
personally
approach.
like this game.
It's tactics.
No, we're both agreeing on that.
Yeah.
There's another game on here that only I was effectively putting up here.
Exactly.
You're not gonna say 7, are you?
No.
Or 10?
No.
It's here, bro.
Oh, Crash. You put it on there, but
Now at this point, I'm just saying that we're coming down to like some personal opinions. I like Crash 1 a lot, but fuck me, do I absolutely want to defend it against Mega Man X4, Final Fantasy Tactics, Symphony of... No.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Crash 1 is good. It's a mascot. But if we're at the point where we're at an indifference, we have to start getting down to really personal picks here. And I didn't even play Crash 2 or 3.
Crash. Driver,
I put it up there.
And CTR.
Chat
Those
says
three.
He's a mascot. I get it. He's a mascot. Good for him. I
here's
love
the thing.
this game.
He is
it was
not.
super fun.
He is not, and has never actually been a Sony mascot. He was Universal Interactive.
Yeah.
And then they bought the company, and they made Jack and Daxter, and
He
then
was a
and
fake
then
mascot.
Crash went
Which is
third
why
party.
he didn't make it to
had
All
a-
Stars.
Because he was owned by
He had a
Activision.
deal, and
This is
then
the reason why he didn't make it
Universal
also.
eventually became Vivendi, became Activision, became Microsoft. So
And weren't they charging Sony like a ridiculous amount to
Yes.
put Crash in that game?
Yeah.
To the point where it was like, yeah. We
So
get
my
it.
only argument is that nobody else up here seems to give a shit nearly as much about Crash Bandicoot as even I do for the first game. But even I would argue, is Crash like a genre-defining legendary game? No. You know what it is?
And what's funny is that you still have him in the top 10.
here's the thing.
He's not in the-
I think
I'm arguing him out.
I
No,
think,
that's what I'm saying.
I think
You
Max
still
is,
have him in the top 10.
Bro, no.
Hold on. Here's what
Bro.
I'm trying to get to that.
This argument, no.
I'm trying to get to that. Here's what I think Max is trying to say. Crash is cool, but Crash is not genre defining. He's not revolutionary. He's not the best in his class.
This game's best in class.
But this is best in class for the genre. This is not. So I see where Max's argument there is.
And here's the thing. I know Crash 2 or 3 are probably way better. And I'm pretty sure they are.
Yes.
But very few of us have actually played those games. So now we're getting down to a personal side, which is like, okay, our personal takes. I know you guys have a lot of personal shit on Driver 2. And I've played this game, and yeah, it is fun. It's also pretty crazy ambitious, and probably a little bit too ambitious. Yeah. So I don't think it's going to make like a top 5.
Yeah.
But I think it might get to a
would
top
not,
10.
I don't like saying, well, this game had ambition. That's why I would put Xenogears on here if we were going off
All
ambition.
right.
That game was ambitious as hell, but it didn't pan out.
These have to battle then.
These two?
Dude, let's take Crash
Yeah,
off.
why are you battling?
No, we're not battling.
Just
We're taking.
get rid of.
I think we are
Make
saying
a choice.
if
Stop battling.
that is the
Make a choice.
battle.
No, you got to battle.
No battle.
We're about to battle a whole bunch more. When
Yeah,
we get
exactly.
To, when
So
we get to
stop
what is the
battling.
best
Make
game.
a choice.
I vehemently disagree with with getting rid of Crash.
Okay, so
I
there
am
we
I
go.
am strictly on the side of Driver 2 should not be in top 10.
All right.
Period.
Max, me and Max are on the side of
Yep.
Crash.
I think Simmons loses here.
Okay. And Kenny, you're defining one.
It's gonna be a tie.
What?
Because I love Driver.
Make a choice.
I love Driver.
Make a choice, Kenny.
This Crash will survive in Crash Team Racing. I'll fucking do it. There it is.
Kane
Driver.
argues against Crash. He wants so you want Driver 2 on.
Drivers out.
All right, that's fine.
There you
We're
go.
at the point where we're not as much for mascots or like or like defining elements and stuff. Like we need to go off personal because we're stuck.
Wait, I thought you
I
want
I
Driver?
was close. Like the Driver, it's like it was a coin toss for me.
If you guys really want Driver up there, then it's probably going to
was
be
a coin
at this
toss.
point. It's probably going to be number 10, which is helping us in the next part of the list. Driver 2 is probably going to be number 10.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
it was
which
a
is
coin
fine.
Toss.
that's
So
number
now we're
5.
in top 10. All right.
So
here we
now
go.
we're into we did. Oh God, we
We're
did
at
it.
top
Let's
10,
just-
boys.
Let's just show the chat where we're at. So this is what we did, chat. This took 7 hours.
Yes.
We're here. We're parched. We're famished. We did this for you because these are the defining games of the PlayStation. Final Fantasy VII, Resident Evil 2, Gran Turismo 2, Crash Team Racing, Symphony of the Night, Final Fantasy Tactics, Driver 2, Mega Man X4, Tony Hawk 2, Tekken 3, Metal Gear Solid. And every other game
There's
ceases
11?
to exist and your mother has a fat ass.
11. What's 11?
Huh?
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Did you miscount? Did I miscount? Did we miscount?
1, 2, recount. Stop the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm gonna sniff this marker.
Put that marker up my ass.
Ah, you guys sniffing the mark.
Oh no, there goes Driver.
Wow.
And we already agreed on that.
GG's.
GG's Driver.
Shove that marker right up my ass.
All right.
Damn.
All right.
Oh, damn, it fell.
Yeah, this is.
Driver's out.
Damn.
All right.
What's your-
What's 10?
Oh
What's 10?
shit, that's a good
What's 10?
point. So what is number 10? What goes first, boys? Let's just look at this.
Top down.
Look
I
at
would
this.
say the bottom of this list should be. Well, I'm not gonna let my personal feelings of GT get in the way.
I have a proposition.
I'd say
Of personal feelings, but as well, I'm happy that it got this far. I will nominate.
Mega Man.
No, I will nominate a top 10 spot to Final Fantasy Tactics.
10 for
There you
tactics.
go.
10 for Tactics.
10
There
for
you go.
tactics.
I'm just glad to be here.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
glad to be here.
I'm just happy to be here.
All right, what's 9?
All right, number 9. I have another.
Mega Man.
Damn, you're attacking the hell out of Mega Man, Kenny.
They don't like
Great
Mega Man.
game.
Jesus
It's a
Christ.
great game. I would,
CTR or
I would
Mega
argue
Man?
Crash Team Racing
Yep.
Okay,
or
CTR.
possibly Tony Hawk 2.
I would say Crash.
Team Racing.
CTR.
This is getting personal.
Crash Team Racing.
Crash Team Racing.
Team
Damn, bro,
Racing.
look,
Get 'em
we're
out.
making some progress
Get
today.
'em outta here.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Get 'em in there.
Crash Team Racing is number 9. Number 8. I think we just became best friends in saying that, but I'm pretty sure it's Tony Hawk 2, right?
Tony Hawk is in there.
Tony Hawk 2 number 8.
I think,
Tony Hawk 2.
Tony Hawk 2.
Tony Hawk 2.
well, I mean, yeah, Tony Hawk.
We have to get personal here.
Yeah, yeah.
We have to start getting personal here. Tony Hawk 2 number 8 or Mega Man
Hawk,
X4? Because I think those two are fighting for number 8 right now.
Then give Mega Man.
It's
Mega
already
Man
on there.
7.
Tony Hawk is there.
All right. Number 7, Mega Man
Like
X4.
Max said, if we take it personally, I would put Mega Man.
Yep, pretty much. Like, we fucking have played the shit out of that game on this stream. We've all played it personally. It's fucking great. Number 6, Final Fantasy VII.
No.
Hey, I was just checking the room.
No.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
checking the temperature of the room. Number 6. Let's start crossing dudes out here.
Yeah.
Start crossing these guys. I need a visual. Okay. 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 Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh fuck! All right, so here's the part where we rip each other's arms off, boys. You ready for this? Because now we have to delegate between Symphony of the Night, Metal Gear Solid, Tekken 3, Gran Turismo 2, and Resident Evil 2. All arguably some of the greatest fucking games of all time. An argument that any of these games can be considered the greatest games of all time,
Okay.
period.
Okay.
Well, we're still top
Gran
6.
Turismo 2.
We're still top
number
six.
GT2 goes number 6, though.
Yes.
Eat a dick.
GT2 number 6?
That is the least.
Absolutely.
Kenny,
It's a
Absolutely.
top 5.
Oh, shit!
I'm not gonna let it go under top 5.
What? But what goes above it?
That's something.
I'm
You're
not-
gonna
I'm
say,
not letting it-
oh, you're gonna say.
Okay, wait.
There's no way.
Kenny.
It's top 5.
All right, Kenny, so it's top 5. Okay,
Yes,
so let's talk about
100%.
this. What? Okay, so let's talk about what's in front of it, period. Let's just get to a base level.
Sure.
Tekken 3 is better than Gran Turismo 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's one.
Kenny,
Here you go.
Metal Gear Solid is
Yeah.
better than Gran Turismo. Okay.
All right.
Kenny, Final Fantasy 7 is better than Gran Turismo 2.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Kenny, Resident Evil 2 is better than Gran Turismo 2.
Okay.
Kenny, you're telling me that Symphony of the Night is number 6.
Yeah.
What? Oh
I mean,
God!
No.
That
a system- For a system that look, I was being nice.
Best music, best gameplay, best characters,
listen to
best
GTA
progression.
music. Here's the thing, it pushes the system to its fucking limit. The PlayStation is damn near smoking when that
Oh, I
fucking
think
game
you're
is playing.
smoking.
No, wait.
No.
I think you're smoking.
This is edited
No.
on some presidential music.
I think he's
No.
smoking.
The PlayStation is literally fucking smoking. It's using every fucking bit and chip of that fucking system, of the fucking PlayStation. There's no game almost on the market that uses the PlayStation's full potential.
I don't know why
than
why do
Gran
you do this, Max? Why do you have the?
There
why do you
is
have,
no
why do you have this thing?
games
I
that
can't
pushes
understand
that
this.
system harder.
This makes no sense, man.
Tell me.
I don't
Look,
understand.
Symphonies of
You
the
guys are
Night
telling me
is
stuff.
great.
We have
It's
to deal with this.
beautiful.
We have to deal with this.
But
this is
this is no. It pushes the system to its fucking limit. Every game, every system that it's been on, it pushes it. It pushes the PlayStation to the max. There is nobody that understands the PlayStation better than the Gran Turismo team.
Okay.
And I'll stand on that fucking thing. Well, I mean, like
That specific
later
point
on,
is correct. That specific point you just made is 100% correct.
Thank you.
Everything you said is true,
Yes.
but the other games are more fun to play.
There you go.
That's fun.
All right.
But like they could squeeze. The PlayStation is a rock, and Gran Turismo squeezes juice out of the fucking rock. But more than almost any of these games, to be honest. But here's the thing. I don't like sim racing. And you know what? Fine. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like people love fucking Madden, right? And hey, I think it's stupid that they have to buy the same game every year. Fine. But I can't take away a Madden fan's enjoyment of fucking Madden because I don't play Madden.
Would you say Gran Turismo is the best looking game on the system?
2
Arguably, yes.
Probably
Yes.
2 probably
Yes.
is.
100%.
2 is probably the
true.
most technologically accomplished
Luckily,
game on
graphics
the
don't
system.
define that.
No, it is not.
But here's the thing: it's not just graphics.
I agree.
Here's the
Kenny,
thing.
I agree with you.
Hundreds of vehicles that feel like each
Kenny,
individual vehicle.
Everything you're saying is true.
It
Okay,
is
hold up, though.
fine tuning, and then not only that, you fine tune it. You add small things. You wash your car. You have even better aerodynamics. The music is fucking fantastic. The fucking
wash your car.
replayability. Yeah, you can literally wash your car.
If you're a
And
car
you
nerd,
get-
it's the greatest game ever made for car nerds.
yeah,
Let's be real.
It is to be they fucking they make this game like they made the PlayStation.
Well, ultimately, it boils down to me and Steve are firmly in it can be.
yeah,
safe.
because you guys.
But
don't
what does
fucking,
Max say?
You guys just.
You've
don't
been
like
ignoring
games.
it. Are all those other games better, or one of them worse than Gran Turismo 2?
I played Symphony of the Night last year for the first time. I found it to be very enjoyable, but also had several flaws.
Okay.
It was quite good,
What would Max put as number 6?
but Soden is not number 6. Soden is number 5.
And what's number 6 though?
And it's Gran Turismo 2.
Okay, so let me. Okay,
no, it's already done.
No, wait. I'm gonna say this right now. Kenny was talking about the music, right? And Max interrupted him and said that the music there was actually ported over. It's not the original songs. on
There's
there.
a lot of original
There's
songs.
original songs and a lot of
But you know what has 100% original music? Symphony of the Night.
That's your argument, Steve?
Symphony of the Night has once again better gameplay, better characters, better story plot, better progression.
It's two different games. It's like saying a cheeseburger.
I think it gets a little weird.
It's like, a cheeseburger is better than a pizza.
But we're talking about
The thing is
all
that
time.
3 of us would say GT2 in 6th place, and Kenny's arguing no way. But that's 3-1. So it's got to go in number 6.
We have to go.
It's a top 5, and it could even be top 3.
You're allowed
what
to be,
they do.
Kenny, you're allowed to be mad. You're allowed to be upset.
I agree.
There
So
is
what's-
reason to be upset.
What's 5?
Symphony of the Night.
Well, there is. Okay, cool. Let's go. Symphony of the Night's number 5.
Symphony of the Night.
Damn. Okay, sick. Bro, we're making progress, Kenny. High five.
Oh.
We got Symphony of the
We
Night.
did it,
number
we
5.
did it, Kenny. We did
Kenny.
it. We're progressing.
Low five.
We're moving forward, Kenny. We're moving forward. Put that hand out, Kenny. Slap. His hand is out. His hand is out. He's
High
gonna do
five,
it.
Kenny.
There you go. Touch it. Touch it, Kenny.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah, high
We did
five.
it, Chad.
What's 4?
We did it. We did it.
Okay, so here's the fucking hard
Top
part.
4.
Is that we're in top 4.
All right.
And now we are arguing between, oh shit, Tekken 3, Final Fantasy 7, RE2, Metal Gear Solid. And this is okay, so here's the problem.
I know here. I know 1 and 2.
Here's the problem.
I know 1 and 2.
The top 5 of the PlayStation is fucked.
Yeah.
Because there is no clear winner. There's just not.
They're just two different games.
They're-
They're too much of a difference.
There's too many games that are absolutely fucking revolutionary, greatest in genre, defining shit, best of all time, still play amazing to this day. The problem is the PlayStation 1's top 5 is too powerful.
Ooh.
So this is all this other stuff on here is bullshit. To be completely honest, in comparison to the top 5 of PlayStation, a lot of this other stuff is fucking amazing, and these are really good games. It's what makes the PlayStation 1 so powerful. But fuck it all compared to the top 5, dude. The top 5 is so good.
Here's the thing. I don't know if we go from bottom up, but I know the top 2.
Okay. We
I
got
know
it.
1 and 2.
Well, let's not do that.
Yeah,
let's not do that. That's
What's
uneventful.
number 4?
Yeah, let's go.
I will say number 4 should be.
I have a proposition for number 4. And
What happened?
Tekken 3 for number 4.
I agree with them.
Okay, so it's Final Fantasy.
So here, Tekken 3 and Resident Evil are gonna have to battle.
What? No, dude. I think it's Tekken 3.
Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Well, no.
Here's
We're
why.
getting ahead of these two.
But here's why.
Yeah.
Arguably still, it's not, but it's arguably still the best Metal Gear Solid game. Is 1. Arguably. You can make the argument. You could argue that. You could debate it.
Sure.
RE2 is debatably one of the best games
Resident
in the
Evil
franchise.
games, period. Yes.
7, obviously. Tekken 3, 5 and 7 are better than Tekken 3. Tekken has been outclassed with other Tekkens after it. These other 3 are still arguably the best.
Okay, but hear me out. What PlayStation did for Tekken 3 was fucking mind-blowing and damn near magic.
Yes.
Tekken 3
This
is
is why we're all
The
on
same
top 4.
almost magic of Gran Turismo.
the Tekken 3
Like-
on this system is Soul Calibur Dreamcast equivalent.
Exactly.
It's
But here's
huge.
the thing. You know what? It's equal. Then
equal. I agree.
Then Soul Calibur surpassed.
I agree.
But
all it did was one up it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
What Tekken did was do the equivalent. It fucking matched, it damn near matched
I
the
agree.
arcade, which was almost.
It was impossible at the time.
It was impossible.
So you're kind of saying RE2 should be 4. Or are you saying Tekken 3 should be 4?
So is your argument that that Tekken 3 gets RE2's spot? Is that what you're arguing?
what are we arguing here?
You're arguing that Tekken 3 is number 3 and RE2 is number 4.
Those have to battle.
Okay, they have to battle for the next
Steve.
spot.
They have to battle.
Steven, Resident Evil. Do you like Resident Evil 2? You like Resident Evil 2?
You guys are gonna
What should be number 4, Steve? What
You're
should
not
be
gonna like my answer.
What should be number 4?
You Tekken 3?
Final fucking Fantasy should be 4.
Hell no.
All right. Okay. So that Steve has made the argument much easier to resolve
Yeah, is that it?
because me and Simmons are going to agree that Tekken 3 is number 4.
And Kenny is like debatable with RE2.
That's
So what's Steve? Forget placement. What's better, Tekken 3 or RE2?
So now we're at
RE2's better?
Yes.
Okay, well that is that solves it.
Okay.
Shit.
really wait.
Right?
No,
What
me and
what do you say is number
I
4?
say Tekken 3 is number 4.
That's what I say.
Yeah, we're 2.
And Steve says Tekken 3 is better than RE2, since he won't agree with Tekken 3 being number 4.
But well, so here's what
Kenny
I
says they should battle between RE2 and
right,
Tekken
right. But here's how I gathered it. Kenny proposes the battle.
Yes.
We were kind of on board that Tekken 3 is number 4. Steve proposes Tekken 3 is better, so it should be number 3. RE2 is here. Tekken 3 is here, right?
Where's Tekken 3 go, Steve?
Where's Tekken 3 go, Steve? You have to tell us. You need to show us.
Where's Tekken 3 go?
What does
Show
Tekken
us
3
where
go?
Tekken 3 touched you.
Oh, yeah,
What did Tekken 3 touch you down here?
Yeah, no, it touched-
Or was it up right? What are
Where did
these
it touch
two?
me? Okay. let's see
How
what
high
it
should
touched.
Tekken 3 be?
So the Tekken.
Where does
yeah.
Tekken 3 go? So here's the thing. Your the Final Fantasy argument sadly fell flat. So
But
we need to know RE2 or Tekken 3.
What happens if I plead the fifth because I want Final Fantasy on here?
Then you're just losing and Tekken 3 goes
Final
number
Fantasy
4.
is not going there.
The problem is you just lose.
I don't.
and
Yeah,
we
here's
just
the
put
thing.
it there.
It won't go there. And I'll side with these guys.
But we're opening up the argument again, so let's go back. That's not going to happen.
Wow.
Where does RE2 or Tekken 3 go?
Wow. Wow.
You said RE2 is better than Tekken 3.
They did.
Tekken should be.
And then it comes down to Kenny again. Because at that point, it's undecided Kenny. He already pitched it. Steve with Tekken 3 being better. Us with RE2
No, he
being
said
better.
he said RE2 is better.
Oh right, but the
Wait.
replayability though. Replayability.
Wait.
He said RE2 is better.
Oh,
said
then just fucking put Tekken
That's
3
what
and
I
4.
was trying to do.
But
and
the
you stopped me.
replayability.
They're both replayable. People
No,
are
my
still
God.
I think
RE2
Tekken
They're both replayable.
RE2 is infinite
Nah,
almost
sorry.
for some reason.
That was my bad. I got confused.
Yeah, there it is.
RE2 is super fucking replayable.
You could just always
More
get
than
better.
To a degree.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, no, but Steve,
Depends.
how replayable is Tekken by yourself?
Well, I mean, the only way it's replayable is with other people. That's the only thing.
There you go.
yeah, there's a caveat. There's
There's
a
a
So-
caveat.
Yeah.
So number 3 is RE2 then?
Yes.
Yes.
There it is.
I think that, and I feel kind of good about that. I feel kind of good that RE2 is number 3. I think that feels right to me. Because the actual battle at the top of this list, the actual conflict of the PlayStation 1, 100% boils
And here's the
down
thing.
to Metal Gear Solid.
RE2 is probably one of my favorite fucking just
Me too.
games of all time.
Me too.
Like, besides, because I know I say Power Stone, but like a video game where it's not like, a multiplayer thing.
Me too.
RE2, probably my favorite of all time.
Me too. Here we have to leave it for
I fucking love RE2.
And they have to do
But
this.
goddamn Metal Gear Solid.
So yes, that leads us to ultimately what we all knew this was going to boil down to.
The top two.
We all knew that the top 2 was either going to be Metal Gear or fucking FF7. We all knew.
I have my pick. Do you have your pick, Steve?
Gee, I wonder what it is.
We
already know what Steve is.
You know,
wanted it in 4.
Steve's got Metal Gear.
Well, no,
We know Steve has Metal Gear because he put 7 low. Because he hasn't played one. So,
here's the thing, though.
Metal Gear is pretty fucking good.
It's a tie.
Oh, Kenny says it's a
It's
tie.
pretty. To be honest, I could legit argue, and FF7 is one of my favorite games of all time. I could legit propose an argument that Metal Gear is a better game than FF7.
Here's the
All right.
here's
Not
the
mine.
thing.
Okay. Ain't
Here's the
mine,
thing.
bro.
There you go.
That's what I'm like there.
Like,
It is.
Steve,
It's not taking my spot though.
No, here's the thing. Yeah. Here's the
Ain't
thing.
taking my fucking
Like,
spot.
Steve,
Oh, you sure about that?
Steve's already thinking like, oh, because he's like, I'm trying to vote. I'm saying it's a tie because I agree with Steve.
Simmons, it seems like it's up to you.
I say Metal Gear Solid is
The greatest.
the
Game on this
greatest PlayStation. Not only one of the greatest PlayStation games, one of the greatest games of all
time.
fucking time.
It is.
But also Final Fantasy VII is like that too.
If you say Metal Gear on top 5 of greatest games, period.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
It is literally in my top 5.
There you
Metal
go.
Gear Solid, top 5 of. It's definitely top 10 for me.
It's in my top 5. Personal all time.
And Steve thought I was gonna vote Final Fantasy VII.
I didn't say that.
Oh, you did. Yeah. I'm like absolutely like.
Dreamcast list.
Here's the
Ah,
thing.
my shame.
Like the shit that was done in Metal Gear, fucking it just blew my mind. Like it could make the list just for fucking the fucking Psycho Mantis.
Here's
fight.
my only argument of FF7 over Metal Gear. It predates it by a year,
Yeah.
like an entire year.
Here's the.
when the genre, not the genre, when the technology was so rapidly changing, like month to month, Metal Gear was a game that came effectively a bit later in the life cycle of the system, when they were much better at figuring out what the system could do.
What does that have to do with
Here's
the
one
game?
way. I'm looking at it different ways.
All right.
One way I'm looking at it is desert island scenario. What game would you rather have on a desert island? I'd rather have 7.
So I'd rather have 7 for sure.
Because it's Metal Gear you can beat in 3 hours.
My only
so
argument with
that's
Metal Gear is that it's short as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
it's defining, it's fucking
it's
amazing.
short and sweet.
It's the epitome
It's a
of
tie.
short and
We're
sweet.
50-50.
It's short and sweet.
I would argue what is a better experience, and I would say, regardless if it's shorter. If you have a
I'd
shorter
argue
experience-
that's
And that's the good argument.
There you go.
That's
What
the
is a
good
better
argument.
experience? Because you have a better experience.
Psycho
with that.
Man.
And I argue that the level of experience you get for a 3 to 4 hour Metal Gear, you get in a 37-hour FF7.
So if I'm on a desert island, sure, I have more time to play that game, but you know what? I'd rather play in the sand after playing that game for that long. You know what? I'd rather have the better experience playing Metal Gear Solid on a desert than continuing to play that. So
Here's where I'm boiling it down. Yeah, ultimately, I have to think of it this
It's
way.
tough.
It is very tough, and Ty almost seems fair, but the things what do I dislike about either game?
Yes.
okay, go
The
with
thing I
that.
hate about both of them is the same thing. They both sort of ushered in an era of presentation over gameplay. We gotta make it like
But
the
they do
movies.
both.
We gotta make it like the movies. We gotta make it like the movies.
But they balance presentation and
They did
gameplay
it
very
well, but they made lesser games and lesser devs make chase a dream that I don't think was great. But they both have that same problem.
Right,
They
right.
both ushered in the era of like, we need to be just like the movies. Fuck the gameplay.
Right.
Whatever. So their cons are the same. Here's where it boils down to me. Metal Gear Solid, one of the best games ever. You could argue Metal Gear Solid 3 is better than 1. And I would argue Rising is better than all of them. And I personally love Twin Snakes. Max, I know you do too. But here's the thing. Final Fantasy never got better than 7.
well. Oh, shit.
7 was the peak of the mountain for Final Fantasy. And Metal Gear was the start of the greatness for Metal Gear. But Final Fantasy
What is that?
7...
What does that say about a game? That a game is so good that it creates better versions of itself, as
Yeah.
opposed to a game that is so good that it can't do any better because it's really
Because
wasn't
it's
that
so
bad.
good.
Because it's so good.
But
It's so
it
good. Metal
defines
Gear
a-
had room
It's
to grow.
hard to expand on what is already so good.
But like, well, here's the thing.
That's-
I don't know.
There's where I'm kind of going in my brain. There.
Like,
and I like other Final
the
Fantasies.
Metal Gear moments to me is like the equivalent of playing playing Resident Evil on VR. It's fucking the thing that I wish I could erase
Kenny.
my brain and
Kenny.
experience
Yeah.
again.
Right now, tell me your favorite Metal Gear moment.
Fucking like Psycho Mantis, the torture thing, and he's like, "Hey, don't even think of using action of a turbo controller, because I'll fucking know."
no.
I'm like, "Oh fucking shit! He's
Yeah.
talking to me.
Yeah.
I'm in this shit."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So like Psycho Mantis, and then fucking like him knowing that I could use a turbo controller.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
Look out, Snake! They're in that elevator with you!
Yeah.
What? Yeah, fucking. It's too late,
late,
Snake.
Snake.
Now die! Like, oh shit! Yeah, it's pretty
And then,
fucking
and
good.
then it was just so fucking real. You were playing a Tom Clancy novel, but it was also a movie. It was also like,
I 100% agree with you. The
man.
music.
yeah. And good dialogue. Hey, let's talk about dialogue. Final Fantasy VII might be great, but I'm saying some of the dialogue in Final Fantasy VII is probably gonna be like a little bit cringy.
And because it has no voice acting.
There it is.
That's another big part of it that is missing. And we had not gotten to the point where games really had voice acting yet.
Not consistently in any case, no.
My biggest argument is
Godlike
that
voice acting when that shit didn't even fucking exist, my G's. Voice acting at that time
I
was
agree.
ass.
I agree with you.
Was straight up ass.
every point
Usually
Kenny
ass.
makes and all the moments in Metal Gear really add up to something that is like that's why everybody loves it so much. It's like the game of moments.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat leaving Midgar. And I'm sorry, dude. Like leaving
Because
Midgar.
that's not just a moment of cinematic or trickery or whatever. It's, oh my fucking god, the game just got 30,000 times bigger.
And it didn't get 30,000 times bigger for the sake of getting bigger. Like, oh, we killed the last boss.
You're
Now
gonna
we gotta
call Max's chat.
Now
What do
we
you think's
gotta
gonna win?
now we gotta do it again. No. It was like, no, the game just got better and you thought it was over.
Yeah.
And the game just got 10 times better.
It's a tie. And if you pull Max's chat, the chat's gonna like.
We can't pull my chat. My chat will be biased. My
There it
problem
is.
is that I think there is a sound argument for Metal Gear Solid is better than FF7.
Here's the thing. I know it's fucking tough.
I think there's a sound argument.
It's fucking
There's
tough.
no way that
It's tough.
it's beating FF7 though. in my opinion.
Here's the defining moment here. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it since I haven't said it yet. But it'll probably be the defining thing. That'll be my decision because it comes down to the amount of time you put into the games, right?
Yeah.
Chat's gonna cut my head off, and so is everyone here. But I never actually beat Metal Gear Solid.
I am not surprised.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
You didn't beat 7 either.
I never touched 7.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The fuck? As much as I love Metal Gear Solid as as number 1,
Wow.
and I want it to be number 1,
You can't confidently vote because you don't have the full experience. Like
I
FF7.
have to bow out of the voting system just because of the fact that I never beat the game.
That is, and
Damn.
here's the thing. I did that.
You know what?
I did that for several games on this list too.
I'm
Yes.
not. You know
I
what?
have
I'm
to
not
bow.
happy about, but I respect you.
I have to bow.
That is a
respect you.
respectable.
as much as I want it to be
Vote
number 1, and I still
I
wholeheartedly.
was willing to put them both as number 1.
You can't do that.
But I was willing to like make an exception.
You can't do
And even
that.
though FF7's my full game, like I honestly could not fucking. I can't tell you that. Hey, no, Metal Gear Solid is way better than FF7. I'm like, okay,
You're right.
like I can't really argue against that, dude. I just
Yeah.
like FF7 way more and some of its more moments. The problem is that the top 5 of PlayStation is fucked, dude. Like putting
There's too many good games.
And here's the thing: if you want to tell me RE2, Kenny,
Yo.
RE2 is better than FF7 and Metal Gear. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Symphony of the Night, better than all of them. Yeah, I'm with you. I think there's fucking an argument to be had there. The top 5 of PlayStation is actually fucked. And when push comes to push comes to
The
shove,
top 5 of PlayStations are literally the top, they're in the top games of all time.
it really
Right.
are.
Their top
games.
their top 5.
Konami.
Their
Like,
top
this
5
isn't like
is top is a
Namco.
top 5.
This isn't like an
Capcom.
N64 situation where the
No.
top 2 are clearly Ocarina of Time and
Konami
Mario 64.
again.
No, pretty much.
And Square. Wow. So
Yeah.
Konami gets
100%.
Yeah, Square, Konami, Capcom, Namco, Konami,
Jeez.
Sony, Capcom,
I mean, that's
Activision.
that's a
They're
So-
masterpieces.
On the day of our Lord, October 27th, 2021, we have figured out the top 10 PlayStation games. From this point forward, all other games are rendered trash but shit, and your mother has a fat ass.
Yep.
With that being said, the top 10 PlayStation games are number 10, Final Fantasy Tactics, number 9, Crash Team Racing, number 8, Tony Hawk 2. Crash Team Racing? Did we really do that?
we did that.
We did that.
God.
Mega Man X4, the Gran Turismo 2, Castlevania Soden, Tekken 3, Resident Evil 2, Metal Gear Solid, and Final Fantasy 7. And there you have it.
The best.
The best PlayStation games have been decided. Can we play some of them now?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Oh my god.
We feel good about this? I feel pretty fucking good.
I think it's a great
Steve's
list.
having a bad time because Steve's PlayStation experience is vastly different than all of ours.
Extremely different.
What made the PlayStation to Steve is not the same stuff that made the PlayStation to us.
Dude, it is not.
There's a little bit of plant jism on that, isn't
No, so this is what I was telling you guys. I went to a mom and pop. Like, you guys let it get cold, you stupid assholes.
Hey, the
But
microwave
look at this.
exists.
Look at this, man.
Air fryer
Look at
exists,
this.
my
Look,
G.
look at, God damn, this shit. This is like some gourmet
it?
shit.
Fucking chicken.
I've
Yes,
lost the
barbecue
most
chicken.
making of this list.
This
100%.
is gourmet chicken right now.
I've
Chad.
lost the most, but I'm a reasonable.
You know what's
man.
gonna be-
Mom and pop place.
You know what's going to be actually fucking difficult that we're going to have to gather again for? The PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
PlayStation 2 is a tough one.
Burnout 3 is not leaving top 3.
Wait, no, let's not even talk about it. Let's
Yeah.
just think in our
Kenny
head.
has my axe on
Let's
that.
just think in our head how hard that's going to be. The PlayStation 2 is going to be fucking tough. But you know what we should probably do next before we get further? We'd probably do the N64.
Yeah.
Just because it would be much easier.
Much easier.
It would be so much easier.
Chop it
Yeah.
up.
This one was way harder than the Dreamcast, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Way fucking
Yeah.
harder.
Way harder.
Well, there's way more games too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, yeah.
Saturn's a weird one because me and Simmons are only gonna have experience with that shit.
Yeah.
So that's weird. SNES, ooh yeah.
SNES would be a very good
Oh,
one.
SNES
because
we're chopping
Steve
dicks
and
off.
Kenny will definitely have plenty to say on SNES.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some.
Yeah,
But
I mean, there's no choice. There's
there's
no choice in it.
Dude, I
There's
have
no choice.
I have
Real
personal
world.
feelings on what wins.
Yeah.
What wins Super Nintendo?
Really?
Oh yeah, deep personal feelings.
We gonna fight.
Anyway, thanks, chat. Appreciate that.